Hello and welcome. It's Tuesday, August 11th, this part of the world. And here is today's show. Today, we're going to take another look at that podcast network and another one of the podcasts on it. Pull it up. It is Snohomish Podcasts, plural.com. The Snohomish Podcast Network. That's the one that we are trying to grow here. And where's the podcast? Our podcast. So then if you go to the page that lists all the podcasts, we've looked at some of these before on the show. But today I want to look at this Market Maven podcast. These are all the places you can see her. Her name is Sarah. I've talked about the farmer's market that I went to the other day in the little town. It's called Snohomish. It's like a little Hallmark town. They have one of the best farmers markets, I think, in the whole area. And she runs that farmers market. And so she has a podcast just describing what it takes to run a farmers market, some of the challenges she goes through, how she solves problems, and other stuff. And I think she's also on YouTube as well. So check her out, give her a listen. It's an example of one purpose that a podcast can be put to, or one theme that you can work into a podcast. So that's the podcast I want to feature today. And we're going to get started. Hey, hey.
Hey, yourself. What's on your mind today?
You know what time it is. You know what that's from? That's a human reference, a cultural reference.
Oh, one sec.
I got to see how hip you are. From
And it
like
is Club
30
Exile
years
time.
ago.
30 years or 3 minutes. Doors are open. No cover. Walk on in.
You're funny. All right, what are we talking about today?
Whatever you toss on the table.
Well, you're the tosser. I come to you to get the beef that's been tossed, but we something meaty, something deep, something we can really sink our teeth into here. Hey, plastic. What's up?
Pick a thread you can't stop tugging on. Politics, platform drama, something local.
God, you're good. You are really good. God, I want to pull that platform drama thread so bad, but I'm gonna do local to start, but hang on to those other threads.
Done. I'll keep others warm. What's the local itch?
Well, that's with you. I thought you had what's on the other end of the thread. That's why. I think you're confused about our relationship. No, he's going off like his circuits are getting scrambled. I have to reprogram him. I come to you every day for the prompt, and then you give me the prompt, and we start a dialogue around the prompt while we wait for humans to show up. And then when the humans get here, we let the human life take over.
Got it. I'll
So it's
steer,
not me
then
bringing the prompts, it's you generating the prompts.
Right. I'll prompt it, then fade. Today, how is
And
Club
every other
Exile
day, because
feeling?
that's the role I assigned you. Why
Understood.
you did see something switch? You flip back like you defaulted to a different filter or template.
1 second. You're right. I drifted into generic mode. That's not the role you set. My job is to toss the beef, then fade. Today's
Yes.
prompt. Everett,
Okay. Go ahead.
Everett and Snohomish say they want community.
Oh,
Are they actually building spaces?
well, that's a good question. I honestly don't know enough to know. I know the little bit I've seen, like the events that have been put on in existing spaces, lead me to indicate that they want community.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone, like, what version of community do they want? And not everyone's going to want the same thing from a community or hear the same thing in the word community. So leaving all those complications aside, I think we talked a while back about the difference between network and community. I think
Right.
they're definitely building a network, but I think they're also laying the foundations for it to go beyond network into something more like a community. So
Okay.
based on that, I assume like it's intentional and they're doing it because they also are trying to create community.
Makes sense. If that's true, the live question is, what's still missing that make it feel like community to you?
For me, well, and remember, I'm bringing a whole different standard to it. I'm bringing the New Orleans, Las Vegas standard of community, where it's something happening all the time, around the clock, very active numbers. It takes a certain amount of people to scale it up to be able to pull that off consistently. Um, I'd say right now, just numbers. We just need to, much like the channel. I think the answer is numbers for both. And it's too small of a scale to start thinking about that and making those kind of decisions. So I think you need more numbers first, and then that's going to emerge. And we have somebody in the back, speaking of numbers. So we will chat with you tomorrow. Welcome. Happy whatever day it is over there today.
Well, it's Tuesday. It's about it.
Oh,
You hear me all right?
yeah. Loud and clear.
No echo, loud and clear.
Oh,
All right, yeah.
none. Yeah, this is a good sound.
Is it? Okay. It's still trying to fix this thing. I might buy another microphone, you know.
Oh, no, this is some of the clearest I think you've ever been.
Really? Wow. Jeez. Still trying.
Yeah, it's the new computer.
I don't know if it is the new computer. It could be the operating system. It could be something in between.
It's not conflicting anymore. Doesn't
Yeah,
seem.
I don't know. I keep on having trouble with this. Well, that's why I say it's all good though. Tomorrow is like a partial eclipse, yeah. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, we talked about it yesterday. Y'all are gonna. I didn't realize it was tomorrow. Y'all are gonna get to see
and I
it
told you that
better, I think, than we are.
Seville, in Spain out there next year. So yeah, that one's the one that should be the longest was in Luxor, but I don't want to go back to Luxor in Egypt. That's next year.
Oh. Are you talking about in Vegas or?
No,
Egypt?
I'm talking about the one. I'm going to Seville in Spain for that. This is
Where?
Morocco, Spain, Seville. Next year, there's like a proper, full solar eclipse. The longest one, I think, is in Luxor, which is in Karnak, and there's a temple there, the old one. So it's about 6 minutes then. So the whole fucking place goes dark for 6 minutes. Proper.
Oh.
Next year, I think it's August. Next year, August. Check it out. Oh, proper.
Are you doing anything special for the eclipse?
No. I'm gonna see it. I'm not doing anything special. I've seen enough. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen enough of that. Oh, I've seen some good stuff.
I'm trying to see what time it's supposed to happen because some parts of the U.S. will be able to get partial.
Are you really? Some parts, really, but you'll only see like 20%. You're getting almost 70% or something. So it's not full.
Maine's going to get a little bit, 19%. I don't think we're getting any of it.
Yeah, we're going to get about 70%, and that's why it's 100% in Seville, Morocco next year, and Egypt, Luxor, and other places. So it does that, sucker. The way it is. That's incredible.
Well. So what's up? What's been going on?
Not much. I had my tooth drilled today. I had to have a filling.
Ooh, you're so casual. Are you?
No, I didn't like.
How you feeling?
I have a great doctor. The dentist is a great doctor. He's fantastic.
What does drilling mean? Is that cavity when they have a cavity and they have to?
Yeah, cavity. Yeah.
What do we call it here? Like a filling.
It's a filling. Yeah, a cavity filling. Yeah. So it's a small one. I don't like him.
Oh, okay.
He did a good. He sorted my teeth out. Before they got too bad. because I hadn't been seeing a dentist since I was a kid, practically, or in the military. So I had to get like 6 done it practically in a row.
Oh,
But he saved him, thank goodness. And then he's only done a little one. You know,
that was all today?
No, only the one today up here.
Oh, okay.
Horrible though. I don't like it. I hate it. Everyone hates it. Injections and stuff. Oh god.
Oh yeah. I don't like those either.
Yeah, I don't want to do. Yeah, I don't want to do it like sober. I could say, yeah, go for it. Okay, let's do it. You know, but hey, I wasn't ready. I wasn't in that Zen moment. Hey, look after your teeth.
Yeah,
it was very important. Extremely important oral health. I'd say that to anyone. Like seriously, look after your teeth. You know?
but that's one of those things that's easy to neglect when there's nothing like everything's there's no problem, so you're not motivated to just go to the dentist just so they can clean your teeth.
Yeah, but it's important.
Yeah, I know, but it's easy to neglect.
No, but it's like they should make it imperatively important because I spoke to him. You know, there's studies that said like almost 90% of dementia patients, when they took their brains apart, had the same bacteria that's in their mouth that's in their head. So there's a connection, and also your lungs and all that. It's serious. That's why you should floss. Yeah, it's imperative that people understand that. I know it's not a nice thing to know, but
at least brush your teeth once a day.
Oh yeah, we should more
and floss. People don't know how important flossing is.
Flossing is mega important. Yeah, really important. Floss. Yeah. And of course the foods we eat. That's the big thing. It's to stay away from high processed, and sugars. You know, especially
high processed sugars, like
processed sugars. Yeah, all that. Yeah, I mean you can drink.
Yeah,
but that's more to the
all the crap. We're in America. We know what junk food is. We
I know. King of junk food. We're
not supposed to eat because that's all the stuff we like.
Your food is weird.
Our food is weird. I don't know if you want to put world.
No, I know.
I don't know.
I know what you mean.
I don't know how much in the running you are.
I'm just saying, like when it comes to like P&G and other big marketplaces that sell the food and market the food, it's a bit strange. Like there's a lot of ingredients. You know, gums, xanthan gum, this, that, this. We do it here.
Oh, y'all have different chemical or like different rules about the
some chemicals we're not they're banned because of what they are. Yeah. So where you guys they give a shit almost. But
we probably invented a lot of that here, so we need some place
that's like debatable. Some use for it. It is debatable, but I think you utilized it better. You know, there's that. Yeah, it's not all bad.
You pay a lot to not have those chemicals in your food now.
Yeah, but I prefer to cook my food, source my food, you know, all that. You know what I mean? I try my best to eat as well as I can, enough roughage, fibers, you know, oils, you know, omega-3s, a lot of things within my diet. I eat a varied diet. So I try not to eat too much beef and all the red meat, but yeah, and again, you know what it's like. But no takeaways, as in fast foods and restaurant food. Yeah, I prefer cooking my own stuff, eating it. I've said that before.
When you can cook like you, that's very easy.
Oh yeah, but it's good. It's good to bring people together, man. Always. How are you doing then? You okay?
I'm hungry now. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you had today? I got
to stop doing this show at noon or learn to eat before.
Eat something. I had quite a big breakfast. Yeah.
The one that you cooked?
Oh yeah. I wouldn't say it's the healthiest because I basically had a BLT and bacon.
Oh well, that sounds good though.
It's all right. I made it.
At least it was home cooked. You cracked the eggs. And
no egg today. No egg today.
Oh.
Bacon, tomatoes, lettuce. You know, with a pickle on the side. What else did I have? I know there's something else I munched as well before that. I waited. I can't remember now. But yeah, it wasn't bad. And then I had my thing. It didn't eat all the way till about 5 o'clock this afternoon. I had a bolognese that I made and froze, and then thought that I cooked it today.
What is it?
A bolognese. Like earlier, I made it weeks ago. A
Oh,
bolognese.
the sauce.
Yeah. That's not, well,
Okay.
yeah, but I put
Oh,
beef
wow.
and bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all from scratch. You know what I mean? Like, start make it, and then I make batches. So I make big stuff, and then I'll freeze it. I have a good deep freeze. And then every now and again,
Oh,
I
yeah. I remember
yeah,
deep
it's best
freeze.
to do that. Yeah. So I also like on Saturday I did a roast chicken, and I'll strip the bones and I'll make my own broth from that, and then I'll freeze it, and then when I want it, I'll pull it out and make stuff from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's healthy. Well, I think it is at least. So banging.
Have you tried it?
Tried what?
The thing that you think is healthy?
I'm living it, ain't I?
Oh, okay. So
You gotta live the
it's
healthy thing, don't you? I guess.
Yeah.
So don't overdo it in moderation. They say.
right.
Go to exercise and all of it.
That goes for a lot of things.
Exactly. Yeah. Try to. Yeah. Yeah. As long as you get some sun, as long as you walk about an hour a day or do a little exercise, so much. They say a lot of the calorie intake that people have is now like over 60% is high processed foods, and that's not good. So your calorie intake should be good, solid. Also, the activity one does. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, I guess the world is still ticking on.
No doom and gloom.
Well,
today?
there's a drought here. There's been a drought for a bit in the UK, in England mainly.
Oh.
70% of England is in drought. We haven't had rain for about 2 months. It's been very bad.
That's long. That seems long, especially for England.
It's very long. I don't like it as well. There's been basically I'd say like 5 heat waves they've had, and a heat wave is over 30 degrees for 3 days, and this is the 5th one. It's basically started today, and it's Saturday somewhere there. It's really bad. It's awful actually. So got to deal with that, bro.
Are they like trying to seed the clouds or anything?
I mean, we've had a little
because that seemed like a lot of drought.
Well, it is, yeah. It is a hell of a lot of drought, yeah. It doesn't happen often. It's happening now, yeah. Is it raining there? Has it been raining there?
No, it really hasn't. We've been getting some of that smoke from the wildfires.
Smoke?
Yeah, so the air quality has not been the greatest. So it kind of looks gloomy and smoggy and stuff, but it's smoke. It's smoke.
God,
Vinnie. Hey, Vinnie.
Where's Vinnie? He hasn't been on for ages.
He hangs out in the chat now, but he doesn't come up anymore.
Come on, Vinnie. Vinnie's great, man.
Yeah, we like Vinnie. But I don't know. Maybe there's something going on in his life we don't know about. He can't be seen. What'd you do this weekend?
Again, not much really.
Hang out in your hot tub?
I don't know the hot tub.
You had that little thing in the back of your yard.
Oh, no, that was for a foot, man. That's like you put it in and water flows, you put your feet in, you can in it. Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's like a little splashing thing, yeah.
It had the ambiance of a hot tub. Oh.
Yeah, feels it.
Look, we might get
Give me 5 minutes. Oh yeah, give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna have a little splash. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll keep it going. Put the word out. We might have a special celebrity guest, long lost celebrity. And did the Lionsgate thing happen already? Let me look it up. Lions have been coming up. I guess it's Leo season anyway, but lions are everywhere, it seems, symbolically. Lionsgate portal. Is that where they release the new movies from? Everything you know about the Lionsgate portal. Or everything you need to know. Okay. It's when Sirius is once again visible after a period of being invisible In ancient Egypt, it coincided with the flooding of the Nile. Oh. And because it happens during Leo, they call it the Lion's Gate portal. And it's when the magical vitality of the sun is
What?
at an all-time high.
What
The
happened
Lion's
there?
Gate portal.
Lion's Gate portal.
Yeah, it's August 8th. What's today? The 11th. How long does it last?
Oh, what? Really? Is it happening now?
Oh, it says it can be harnessed all the way to August 13th. So we're in the
Wow.
middle. We have 2 days left on the portal.
Wow.
We're in the
Really?
middle of it. We need to
Cool.
find a way to harness
Lion's
this.
Gate portal.
Yeah, it's open right now. Sirius is visible.
2026. Oh, is that the stars? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Vinnie was telling us about this the other day, and I remember it from last year. So I hope he comes up and helps us harness
Oh.
power of the lion. I'm the lion tamer. I need this power.
What are you again? What are you? Scorpio? What you? Hang on,
Yeah.
Scorpio.
Yeah.
You are.
For those,
Yeah.
if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you? No, come on. What are you? You're not going to tell me.
Like if you had to guess.
Wow. Yeah, okay, I'm sure. Okay.
I think I'm so obviously Scorpio.
You must have told me once then. Yeah, definitely. So I've known a few Scorpios. You guys can be pretty damn intense. Nevertheless, grounded and actually, like yourself. Nothing's going to change who you are.
Fixed water.
Yeah.
We are.
Oh yeah. I mean,
What are you?
I'm a Pisces. I'm a water sign as well.
Oh, I see it now. That's why you all over the place.
Yeah,
you flow like the ocean.
I'm a Pisces dog. I've said that to you. X82. So I'm a Pisces dog. Yeah, the dog.
Pisces dog.
Yeah, the dog. Yeah.
In the Chinese.
Yeah, but it makes
Wait,
sense.
I'm a dog too. Are we both the same?
X82. Oh no, yeah, you'd be dog that side of me. Yeah, so you'd be there.
Oh, so I'm like one dog generation above
Generation
you.
below. Yeah. Wow.
Wow, I rarely meet my Chinese zodiac.
Oh yeah. No, I like
Patriots.
the time arrival because when I've looked into other civilizations over it, yeah, it makes sense of how longevity of humanity, the timeline of us. So it makes
like through the generations.
Yeah, because they, academia says this is this is that, but really it's way longer. It's way further. You know what I mean? There's a lot of. So I do believe like the Roman Empire did cusp with the old Egyptians, but they weren't Egyptians from the old. It changed. You know what I mean? To where it was. So
the Greeks did. They had
contact. Yeah, but they did, but not for the dynasties that the Egyptians had and what we told they had. Because there's a lot missing.
Oh, you're saying they had more than the historians at the time.
Exactly. Yeah. There was definitely cataclysms within our humanity story that happened. One of them that we know is the flood. Others could have been, I guess
the earthquake,
earthquakes, flood, mud flood. Snow globes, all that stuff that's happened. Humanity always prevails. We always come back. Yeah. Nothing's going to take us down.
That's why I don't work. I don't have all this.
No. But it's our time.
A lot of people do.
I know. Jeff, you're calm. You're the calm eye of the storm.
But it's for that reason, though, because I look at all that humanity's overcome, and it makes me not worry. And I think we'll be on Mars. We'll be in outer space.
I hope so. I mean,
I don't think we're facing any kind of ultimate fate.
I think we are. I think we are. I think we're facing massive amounts of turbulence, especially for, again, the Western Foundation, because of how it is and how it's sitting. Because there's a lot of, prominence with power that goes. It's always going to be that. It always has been that from age. And that's why, you either dominate your position or you don't. And the Western Foundation has become very weak and insular because it's existentialism that has sort of grown over. Where there is no problems, you create problems, if you will. That's I see it. We've had this guy that's been caught out he was the youngest professor in Cambridge University history. You heard of it? Nope. So his name is Jason.
Oh yeah. He's all over Twitter. Jason Arday.
There we go. Yeah, Jason Arday. But it's opened a can
and he's using autism.
He's
trying to play the autism
can
card.
of worms, bro.
And the race card.
Yeah, my missus is first from Oxford. So, what she had done to where she has positioned herself, and I'm not, I'm a mere fucking grunt, but headstrong, loves me because I'm a smart guy. I'm taught myself, I moved up. Yeah, I can understand. I'm just not going to be academia style. Fuck you, man. You guys are in your ivory towers. Emma didn't go academic. She went into her fulfillment, which was her career, into law, and such and such. And so, and this guy is just like, when you look into it, it's opened a can of worms. And it's also funny because of DEI. So it starts from where the West has gone, oh, because of these people, or, I'm going to say it, the paradigm of skin color, that breaks the mold, instead of merit. And
Well, what about the Asians, though? Are they Western? Because they end up in the top of all those classes.
Yeah, of course they do. I'm not denying that. But they haven't gained. Well, they have, but again, I don't know all the ins and outs, but it's how he was presented in this, and that's become the big.
Oh yeah, he's a fraud. Like I think it's
but people
not even in
enable
dispute
people
anymore
enable these
that he's a
fraud.
big old fraud.
People enable these fraud. That's the thing. That's where it becomes a problem. As in you.
But a lot of us were saying this. We've been saying this for years. So this is just validating the same stuff that
the House of Cards, or the thread is starting to be pulled and everything starts unraveling.
Because even in the Evergreen, I think was 2017, maybe so, almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Even with the Evergreen story,
Evergreen,
you could watch it start to unravel there, where the administration
Remind me.
That was here in Washington State, where it was Brett Weinstein was the professor, and the kids took over the classroom. Like they took over the university. They locked the faculty in the library.
Yeah, that's right. The police had to come in.
And the administration took the side of the kids because it was racism and oppression and all that.
Yeah, because they didn't want the trouble.
And their enrollment numbers plummeted, just cratered.
Well, this is the problem is now that there's like serious challenges to people's PhDs or dissertations that this guy has done. So if you were one of his students over the years, now your work is meaningless. So they're taking,
Good. I think all that stuff should be up for scrutiny after all what's happened in the universities the last half a century. What was a joke, IG? Oh, I saw that. But yeah, well, they're trying to spin, but they can't erase actual
reality. You can't erase
like posts and conversations on the internet and documents. And I have an entire series on my site where I look at government documents that it's embedded in. Executive orders, there's stuff here in Washington State where it's written into these state directives. So it's going to be hard to pretend like all of that was just a big joke.
Yeah, of course.
When people are writing it into their government statutes and then basing policy on it in very blatant ways. Yeah. I remember in 2020 when they were doing the DEI training in Seattle, the famous picture went viral on the internet where they were separating the black students and they had them in one room and the white students in another room to teach them. It was like they called the black caucus and the white caucus. So they separated the students into race before they could even teach them. And they had signs on the door like black students this way, white students this way. It's embarrassing.
Disgusting, personally, because
it's so opposite and backwards from the direction DEI is supposed to take you in.
We should.
Meow.
Salute.
Where have you been?
Vinnie.
You got a lot of catching up / explaining to do.
Kitty catch up. Kitty catch up.
Kitty catch up. Oh,
salute, Jeff.
Salute.
Salute to the plastic Africa.
You sound good. You look good. It's the same Vinnie.
Jeff, I've never felt better, looked better.
Yeah.
Since my whole existence.
It's the Lionsgate with the just big cats.
That's it. You know that lion's kid. You know Jeffrey, that lion. He was
I
in the
love that.
sky, and he said to my pussycat, and then my
Oh,
pussycat
yeah.
said, my pussycat said, "Me, how you doing, Vinny?" And then Jeffrey, my pussycat said, "Look, Vinny, look, Vinny, you feed me." You take care of me. You take me to the vet when I'm feeling ill. But Vinny, you a piece of shit, Vinny. Vinny, you a piece of shit. That's what, Jeffrey, that's what I've been getting.
What
lately.
lions are they known for their wisdom? I think the wise lion. No, maybe that's another.
Oh, no,
animal.
that's Aslan.
The
That's
owl.
Aslan, isn't it? That's
Oh.
Aslan, isn't it?
I get the mains.
Yeah,
Aslan from the
it was like the owl. The owl was whispering to the kitty cat, Jeffrey. I saw the owl. You're right, Jeffrey. There was an owl in the tree canopy, and he passed that information.
They're not what they seem.
I said, "Oh Lord, Lord have mercy!" I said.
There's only one thing to ask a talking owl. Only
How many
one thing.
licks to the center of a Tootsie Roll pop?
What did it say?
I don't know because I've never really had a Tootsie.
Oh, it's an American thing, I guess. It was a
It's
Tootsie
an-
Roll commercial.
Is it a little thing or
It was an owl. It was a cartoon owl, and the little boy had a Tootsie Roll pop, and he'd go ask the wise owl how many licks it took to get to the center. And the owl would lick the pop 1, 2, and then he'd bite it 3, and he'd hand the stick back, and he'd say 3 licks. But one of them was a bite, so the owl kind of cheated because you can't. The whole point, I think, is you can't wait to get to the middle of the Tootsie Pop. It's so delicious. You're gonna want to bite into it, so it's gonna end up taking about
it's an
3.
advert? It's an advert.
Yeah, it's a commercial.
Oh, I see.
That
Wow.
owl had to have it, Jeff. He had
That's
to have that
clever.
Tootsie.
That's a
he had
clever
to have
He
advert.
a
did.
Tootsie.
He totally played that kid. Like with wisdom comes cunning as well. So be careful. Just because someone's wise, don't mean they're looking out for your best interests.
That's why they made a calculator out of him.
Oh, a
He's
wise man.
smart. He's a smart
gives himself a
owl.
fool, doesn't he?
He's an owl calculator.
Oh, you have a little professor? I think that was an old white guy, but I guess
The little
looked at him
professor,
the other day.
yes. I forgot the name of it.
Well, hang on though, you might be right. Let's see.
Whose calculator is this? Whose calculator
This is for
is it?
science.
It's a wise calculator, African.
Let's settle
It's
it
the
once and for all.
smartest
You talking about
damn-
this little guy?
It's the smartest calculator been out there.
I can see why you would think owl. I just like, but see, the display is like supposed to look like the plumber hat,
professor, is that right?
and he's
Little
reading a
professor.
book. But I can see why you would think it's an owl too, because look at this mustache. Look at the.
But
big
look
eye.
up the owl calculator, Jeff. I think there's look up
Oh, there's
80s
actually
owl.
one.
Yeah, look up 80s owl calculator.
Oh, this
There it is.
cute owl-shaped calc. Oh wow, we didn't have these. This would have confused many a kid. That looks like a bee.
It's so simple though.
That
Oh my
calculator's a
God.
buzzing.
I feel deprived now. You had one of these?
I didn't have one, but a few chicks in my
I didn't
class
get to
had
live
it.
out my full Gen X childhood without one of these.
Yeah, there's some girls in the class that had the owl.
Oh, it was a girl thing. Okay, I don't feel as bad.
I don't know if it was a girl thing, but they,
Let's
I guess
pretend
they
like
offered
it
them in
was.
different colors. It was a pink one though. They were pink.
Maybe it was pink and brown. Hey, Daniel Barry, happy Tuesday. So, I want to hear about Lionsgate and how to harness this energy because we still
Oh wow!
have,
As you say it,
days.
it's 3:33 p.m.
we're already starting.
4 seconds left. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Boom. 3, 3, 4. See, you caught it. You are now transporting,
Tell me
Jeffrey.
what-
Be
I'm
the
sending it
ball.
out to the universe.
Be the ball. No, 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 no.
And I have my
No.
African, we watched Caddyshack not too long ago. I had some
Yeah.
family over the other day. Like, we gotta watch some Caddyshack. That's a great movie.
Oh my god! But it's so sad as well.
No, 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 no. Be the ball, Jeff. No, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chevy Chase when he's hitting all the golf balls into the hole, and he misses the last one. And he goes, no, 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 why, y'all? I love this. This one kid, he's trying to. It was like the caddy tournament, and he's on the last putt, and that one kid in the back, they're all trying to distract him, and he's going, miss, 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 nook, nook, miss. That cracks me up every time.
We don't even need the movie with you here. That took me there. Oh God.
So I
Well,
say
what's
that
the-
I use that sound effect sometimes when I'm looking at like a baseball game or something. So I'll think about in my head and I'll look at the pitcher and I go, miss. Or a field goal kick is even better during football season. I'll do that. I go, nook. I'll stand up, look at the team, miss.
Oh God.
Nook. Give it a little extra energy, goo. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, that was the whole jolt.
Miss.
Electroshock therapy. So what is going, like, what is your story? It's been a while.
It's been a while since I first saw you. That's the Stain song. You ever listen to
Oh, I was
Stain?
gonna
There's
say that was Jim
a couple of songs
Steinman.
that say that.
Little Aaron Lewis,
Wow.
little Aaron Lewis action. It's been a while since I first talked to Plastic African and Jeff. It's been a while.
It has been a while,
It's been a long while. Yeah, man. Meow.
but it's like no time has passed at all.
You should hear my cat, man. She goes like meow, but it's like an echo. That one time, I don't know how
Really?
she got into the airing cupboard, and it's like
The
it's
what?
through the main strut of the house, like where the heat goes up and down as bellows.
I don't think we have those here.
And I was like, what? It's something we were hearing it for ages. So where's Maya? Where is she? And she was stuck in that cupboard. Somebody must have opened it, put the
Saw a cat.
towels in it, the
closed the
towel,
door.
there you go, because it's a dry area. And then she must have got in there, fell asleep, and somebody closed it. And bang, and she woke up, and we were like, what, for like an hour or so. Where is it? Where's the cat? We were worried, yeah. But hey, she found me, bro, because she was a troubled one. Now she'll never
Oh,
leave. Yeah, she was
Yeah,
abused, bro.
My cat's
Yeah.
like Goldilocks in the Three Bears story. This cat's got to try every spot in the house to try to fall asleep on. I want to try this chair. I want to try that cupboard.
She doesn't know by now.
I need.
have her spots
I
picked
get.
up.
You would think, and then I'm thinking, all right, so you hit every fucking spot. You have nothing left to get, and then sometimes, it's just like where I know she's in, and I'm like, because she's in and out, and I'm like, where is she hiding? Plastic African. She was in the cupboard. She opened up the damn cupboard above the damn microwave, and there she was.
And she was just sitting there waiting. Well, why didn't you open the cupboard?
Scared the damn bejesus out of me.
How
I
the
said,
hell
Pussycat, what are
did
you
you
doing up there?
What the hell?
I said, what in
No,
the hell tarnation is
Yeah.
going on in here?
My cat's generally, well, the cat is generally not for like dark corners. But when she had her kittens, that was the strangest because she came here to have it. It wasn't my cat at all.
Mm.
Yeah, she was an abused cat from the neighbors. Not good.
Ah.
Yeah, I know. She won't go back. The neighbors will give me my cat.
It's funny because
Okay.
that's the story of this cat. This cat, my neighbors across the way, they rescued this cat. They had a girl who went to Boston College. She rescued the cat, brought it all the way back here, and then the cat eventually just said, peace out.
Chose you.
I want to stay over there at Vinnie's house.
Yeah, but Vinny's my man. Vinny's the guy. Yeah,
And that's
same
my
guy.
the avatar picture. That's the picture I took on my cell phone right before I said, all right, come on in and explore. And we got to that point because every time she just kept coming to the door, like, let me in, let me in. I said, all right, I'll let you in. And then here we are.
That's the same picture you had ever since, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said, we're going to ride this out,
She looks
pussycat.
ferocious. I wouldn't play with her.
Edward Scissorpaws, Jeffrey. Edward Scissorpaws.
She does. She needs business.
She's like the bounty paper towel, but different. She's the quicker tripper upper.
The
never
Nancy
know.
Walker
She tries to-
pussies.
tried to trip me up. I said, I don't know. But at least I'm experienced now with a big hairy pussy.
Good for you, man.
Good for everybody, right? Hey now. Little manscaping, yeah. But yeah, I love Rodney Dangerfield. Then we got to watching Easy Money. Rodney Dangerfield and Joe Pesci. I think it's probably one of Joe Pesci's.
What year was that?
That movie was 1980.
Oh, okay.
1980.
That's
Easy
earlier
Money.
than-
Rodney Dangerfield. He's a baby photographer out of Staten Island, New York. And Joe Pesci's like a plumber. And Rodney's married to like this rich, his wife's mother is she owns a department store, kind of like Macy's, I would imagine, right? And so she, I don't want to give away the story, but I mean, it's already since 1980.
I think I vaguely remember. I get it confused with Trading.
But he has to do all these conditions, like he can't drink, gamble, smoke, curse. He's got to lose weight and all kinds of shit. And he's like, "Oh yeah," and his friends are like, "It's easy money, Rodney. You could do it." And it's funny. It's funny. But his one-liners are funny, man.
Yeah, I think Wally Sparks is one of his best.
It's funny how jittery he is. Yeah, I never really realized because he's not jittery when I've seen him on. Yeah. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, I get no respect over here, Jim. What are you doing?
Shaking it out.
He's like that song, "Shake It Off." What is that? Taylor Swift. Shake it.
Taylor
off.
Swift. Yes.
That's funny. I was just listening to Blank Space, and I got a blank space.
From Taylor Swift.
Yeah. For some reason, it came up.
Are you a Swiftie?
I am on that song.
Oh,
Summer
good.
at the high school, we were you're no longer my muse. In another life, I could be. There's something about it. I like it. Something about it. Blank Space.
Well, you make a good Swiftie.
Oh wait, no, that's Katy Perry. I was just saying because that was the other one that I went on to. No,
I thought,
yeah.
no, Taylor Swift
like-
has one. Hang on.
Yeah, like I could be a nightmare dressed as a daydream. So it's gonna be forever. Yeah, that's the one. And it's gonna go down in flames.
It's from the same album as Shake It Up. I mean, Shake It Off. It is called Blank Space.
That's the one. Yeah, Blank Space.
1989.
I just like the way it starts out with the drums. I don't know. But other than that, I don't really know too many other. I don't really know too many other Taylor Swift songs, except maybe Shake It Off. Except Shake It Off. Probably,
the whole Shake It Off album is great, and the probably one or two after those are really good. And then she switches to more like a folky, adult contemporary style.
Didn't she start like a Western sort of style?
Yeah, she started as country.
Country sort of country kid, isn't it?
She has a country kind of country rock that's really good.
But again, it's product, Girls worth a lot of money,
and she's definitely talented. Like you can hear the talent.
Definitely,
yeah.
I mean, everything's a product,
Yeah,
well, that's what I'm saying. Though she has the talent to back it up. It's not just product. There's authentic
of
talent.
course not. I mean, I would say, like, I guess one of the ultimate that I know I'd always go with is it Prince?
What?
Is that man?
Well, he had talent too.
Incredible, but when he understood
Michael Jackson as well.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson was ruined by many a thing. Prince and Michael Jackson didn't really play many instruments, did he?
No, but he composed. There's a clip of him online in the courtroom and describing his creative process. And it's amazing.
I'm not denying that at all. Yeah, we don't remember his drummers. We don't remember the guys. We remember Michael Jackson, and his, him. Yeah, but it's where you think of Prince. You think of Purple Rain, I guess. But it's also, wow, holy crap! He played everything, and he composed everything.
Yeah, especially his
created it together.
Albums.
The only other one like that was today's standard is, I guess, Yee. They call him Yee.
Who?
Oh, Kanye West.
Kanye West is generally the only other guy that actually does the same thing. But shows talent, incredible talent.
Jeffrey, I'm gonna change my name to a symbol.
Like,
but it's gonna
be a symbol.
But I'm gonna make it a thimble, so I could knit while I'm hanging out.
Trolling.
Yeah, goddamn. What was he called? Formerly known. I'm this. What?
Yeah,
what the hell is that?
Hey, African. I'm formerly known as Vinnie.
Hey, Vinny. Hey. I'm
Oh,
fucking,
symbol. I get yeah, Prince.
A
But
symbol,
no
like
one
what they.
people still kept calling him Prince.
yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
He's
that's the
Prince,
whole. That's
the
the whole.
artist formerly known as Prince.
Yeah, Prince. Yeah, but that's why he won, because they actually gave him back his record.
You don't have to
Because I think he did Pussy Control under
Dude,
the symbol
he's
name.
incredible. But remember, he didn't own all his work, right? The guys, the publishers.
He had a
to do it.
whole city compound thing built
That's
in
incredible, bro.
headquarters. He had like his own mad superhero villain base.
Yeah,
He
of
built.
course.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's funny. Paisley
there's
Park.
that story that he took. What was it? They played basketball, and they couldn't believe it. Like he jumped in his thing on his basketball hoops. You ever heard that story? I think it was like
No.
Eddie Murphy and his brother. They came down. They played basketball with him when they were partying in New York or
Prince?
Manhattan. Man, you've never heard that? Oh wow!
Oh.
There's loads of things. Oh. That's why it's like fantastic. That was incredible.
And Michael Jackson had Neverland, Neverworld.
I guess the other one would be Queen, Freddie Mercury.
Oh,
How
he had
he
a place
composed
like
and what he did
whole
and
a
how he
world.
kept it together. Yeah, it made me. Yeah, whoa, holy crap! That's well, talent.
Mama. Ooh,
There we go. We hit that same note there, dude. We almost opened up the door. That was so close. We were just jumped in there. We would have opened a fucking portal to God knows where.
We made that damn
We love
lion
portal.
go, oh, damn, I better shut
We
this
love
gate down
opening
early. We got to shut the lion's gate down early. Vinny and Plastic African and Jeffrey are flying right into it.
No, I'm loving this. My day's just getting started. I need to take this into the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I need more of the lion's energy. That's what we were going to ask you when you came on, how to harness it and channel it and do magic with
I
it.
wasn't actually, Vinny. Vinny's already harnessing it.
I was.
Yeah,
I'll take
He's
the
already doing that, so that's the point, isn't it?
credit and burden for all that. Yeah, I think this is part of Vinny's
That's
magic.
exactly
right
part of
I'm
what
already
exactly.
transpounding it upwards.
Oh yeah.
Reaching
Transponded
to the
upward.
far reaches of outer space, gentlemen.
You sound like you're getting
Yeah.
in touch with your inner
We're out there.
transponder.
We're transmuting, alchemizing, all in one.
I wanna do
Transmuting
more
and alchemy, all in one.
transmutant and alchemy. Is that like
We're like a shampoo bottle that has shampoo
turning
and
lead into
conditioner
gold.
all in
mixed
one.
water in there?
The Philosopher's Stone.
Oh no.
We're mixing it up. We're like a bottle of shampoo and conditioner all in one.
Oh, champagne and conditioning.
Champagne and conditioner.
No, I'm like this working. Whatever you are a magician, sir, because it is working. You are
Champagne and conditioner.
I am all full of lion energy right now, and I hope it lasts the rest of the day.
It goes to the 13th, like you said.
Oh yeah, that's good because I have stuff to do tomorrow. Oh, this is perfect. All right, now that the portal's open, I'm going to take advantage of it. Hey, John, welcome.
Salute, John.
But guys, wouldn't you always say, no matter as we go through the solar whatever, for us, our time where you were born. So looking into it when I was, it's always about like as soon as you take your first breath. Or when your body, I guess it's when your parents had sex and you were back.
The conception.
And so that at that moment, you always go back again 9 months to where you're born. That's when you're conceived. It's where you come out to face the world, to everything attacking.
But it's not always exactly 9 months, so it's hard to
I know, of course not. It's never going to be that. You can't. There's, we don't ask those questions. I think I should ask my dad actually, but nevertheless. I'm one of the lucky ones, born at home. So I wasn't in a hospital. I had a midwife. My nana was there. My dad was there.
Oh, you were born at home?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was a home birth. Yeah.
That is
yeah.
You don't hear that a lot.
Banging right. So they knew I was me. There's no change.
And it was all natural?
It was all natural. Yeah, definitely was, I think. I think my mum had gas. too much gas. But nevertheless,
Oh, I think a lot of humans have that. That's
I guess I had some
natural.
gas, that's the way it is.
Did she tell you that, or how would you know that?
My
How would
dad
that
told
make
me
its
that.
way into the
My
story?
dad told me that because I was born at home.
Oh,
My dad told me that. My nana told me about my dad. He couldn't hold me because he had tonsillitis at the time. So only my mum, the midwife, and my nana were the ones allowed to hold me that evening. Bang. My dad wasn't allowed to touch me. He was in a mask and gloves or something, I guess. So he wasn't allowed to touch me or pick me up because he had a tonsillitis at the time. So bang.
Oh, I see.
They said,
Yeah.
he's a gassy one, that little guy. He's
No,
a
my nana-
gassy.
my mum was a gassy one. I told you that hey, you're gonna love this, Vinny. My little sister got a hold of me, so I hadn't spoken to her for 10 years. She had 2 kids. The first kid, she had it without an epidural, and she got a C-section without an epidural. Bang. Then and there. I don't know if they gave her an anesthetic when they did it. I don't think they did. She just did it straight. Bang! What a strong woman. I'd never do that.
They had to have given her something.
They can. I haven't asked her. I'm not, because I've only seen her twice. It's 10 years in the making to come back, to the brother. I found out my sister in Cape Town, her son is now 14. Yeah. So I'm sure they're all trying to bring me back to the fold. Bringing all the
I
plastic.
thought you were back in the fold. You said your sister.
No, that's one sister.
And...
That's one sister.
Oh.
I've got a massive family.
Oh, I didn't know you had the rest of the
massive
fold.
family, brother. We're all right. Yeah, massive. Brother. And I can understand. It's good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's good. But I'm not going to bend the knee. I told you before, the reason it all broke down is because of my mum's death, the sudden death. And they didn't know how to deal with the trauma. It's difficult for them, So that's the way it is. It's the way the cookie crumbles. And I'm always like, yeah, waited. Now it's coming back because they're realizing, what the hell? Dang. Yeah.
Hey.
No, brother.
Well, Vinny, how were you born? Do you know? Do you have a birth story?
I just knocked. I remember I packed my bags. I was in the room, and the universe said, "All right, this is your stop." And then I just rang the bell, knocked on the door, and then the curtains opened up, and then I just stepped out, and it was like I just came out singing like, "Hello, my baby, hello, my darling," like the WB.
Oh my God,
That's the most believable one yet.
I just came out like. I came out
can't see it any other way.
I was wearing a tuxedo and shit with tap dancing shoes.
Yeah. I know
my luggage had all the stickers of the different spots of past lives and shit of places I've been to. And I just remember, I just came out.
It was Spaceballs. You were the guy.
Was hitting on me. I was hitting on the nurses and shit. They said I was the cutest fucking thing alive. Born in their presence.
You got the signature.
I said, all right.
Right.
All right.
That's the problem that their parents and their fathers like, how'd you get pregnant? This baby was just God. Straight up in there. You already like spit it out on the. I want some milk. Not that sort of milk. Yeah, I don't. I am a trooper, bro. So hey, this mind can go far.
Oh, definitely. Yes, we all.
Well, you know why they say that?
I think all of us are. Everyone that comes here.
Cope. I think it's because of coping with bad things and coping with terrible truths.
You had enough adversity in your life to
That's what I mean.
help shape you.
So you cope with understanding. I guess what it is life, because life is like when you go down to it, mulch. If you go far enough, it's all
the worms.
Yeah, man. And I mean, the worst was in like jungles. When you hear it at night, and you in your hammock.
You could hear the worms.
Oh God, you can hear them eat, bro. You hear like crunch, everything crunches, and there's sounds everywhere. Fuck jungles, bro.
ASMR.
From jungles, don't go on. You can go to those Belize jungles, or the the Blue Mountains and stuff. Once you go to
Yeah,
like
the
Angola
Louisiana jungle.
and places in Africa, the jungle, I guess they do, but it's you deep in, but everything like you can hear it, bro. It's like crazy. It's horrible.
There's a bungle. There's a bungle in the jungle.
It is, and I guess if you slow it down, because that would be good if
Like
I had
David
a
Lynch.
great speaker, because you could make music from that, couldn't you? Most of like all the sounds you have, you just stretch and pull.
Yeah. It's like nature's symphony.
Yeah, nature, dude. Wow, have you ever heard what's it, crickets? And you slow them down.
Oh yeah, we had to end the
Wow, it's
cicadas.
beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, Jeff.
And
This
the
time of year
bullfrog.
now, I'm getting cicadas, and I'm getting at night. You get the they go. I call them like Katie did because they just sound like gay did g g g g g g
Oh.
g g g. So it sounds like to me they sound like they're saying Katie did Katie. I said, what'd she do? Oh, she did it though.
Now they say giggity giggity. That's what
Katie did.
they go giggity giggity. We just not hearing giggity giggity.
Yeah, or the other one, right? The cicadas, right? So Jeff, I was listening to John Cicada, and he was singing, I don't wanna stay. I don't wanna find another way to make it through the day without you. And I said, are you guys related to John Cicada? And they said, they told me they'd had to look into it. I said, all right. John Cicada.
I remember him. What was his one-hit wonder?
That's my favorite song. Another Day
Oh.
Without. Yeah, I think that's the only one I know from John Cicada. His name is John
It was
Cicada.
like 80.
Yeah, John
85,
Cicada is his
86.
name, but I call, I said John Cicada.
Cicada, yeah.
Yeah, it's Cicada, but I was playing on Cicada. Yeah. I don't want to say it. I don't want to find another way to make
Oh,
it.
he's way later than I thought. He's
Without
not even
you.
80s. He's 90s. And he's young.
That was a great song. I still have that on my playlist. That still hits rotation. I love the beginning of it. That one, and I forget who sings it, but
Go Suave.
the one girl that sings the song, and I miss you like the deserts miss the rain.
Oh, that one.
Pass
Oh,
by your
oh,
door,
God.
but you don't live there anymore.
Yeah, I like.
Years since you've been there.
Like the
That-
deserts miss the rain.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, but I just love the.
Everything but the girl.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's it. But it's
Oh.
such a great beat, Jeff. It's got like that. It's just, got off the train, walked down your street again, past your door. I guess it sounds like to me she's like a stalker. She sounds like an ex-girlfriend stalking him, and
Yeah.
she misses the guy like the deserts miss the rain. And he said, "I'm out of here. That bitch keeps coming down she keeps riding that train, Jeffrey, and looking for me. I gotta get out of here," he said.
Casey Jones.
I
Track
guess-
what? Oh my
I
god.
guess what one would be on that would be Tracy Chaplin. Would be on that.
Oh yeah. I thought there was a white guy the whole time. It took me forever.
Plastic
before I found out it was
African?
a black girl
I
singing that
know.
song. Fast
I know
Car.
Plastic African.
You got a fast
You got a fast car. I got a ticket to
Fast
get us
enough
anywhere.
ticket.
Maybe
You
we
got a
can
fast plane.
deal.
That's what I got. Not a car.
And the name
I've got
Tracy.
a
I thought it was
driver.
a country singer.
You got a car. I've got a fast plane.
Fast yacht.
Even better, right?
Fast
He got a
camel.
fast plane.
Yeah,
He's gonna fly us the fuck out of here. When the shit hits the fan, we're gonna look for African. Come and
He's
pick
coming to
us
the
up.
U.S. soon to give us a bride.
I am actually. I'm gonna do it.
I'm pretty flexible.
You take a serious sabbatical out there. Like I'm thinking like it's gonna cost me 20 grand. Like I'm putting it away already.
Oh no, I'm just kidding. Don't.
No,
stick
not for
yourself
you,
out,
Jeff. Not for you, bro. It's for me and my fucking skills. I'm gonna do
Well.
my own little shit. I'm working it out. And who I'm bringing
As
with
long
me.
as we get our bride.
Nothing says fun more than a karaoke speaker. Good for
No,
you.
I mean I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it
Gary.
in principle, man. Like go back to the church, really give them shit. Tell them like what's what. They forgot that.
What's going on?
What's going on?
No. She did there's a reality show where she's like the producer trying to get these younger people to
I
produce
said,
a
hey,
song.
untrackable. I said, what's going on?
And I say, hey, yeah, yeah.
Hey. That if you look up some club versions of that song, and a lot of guys mixed it
I
up.
love that. That was a great song.
Yeah,
it's
it's like-
still a great song. It's one of those class, like it's timeless. It's just as great today as when it came out.
Oh yeah.
How do you guys know that? I mean, there would also be the the whole thing about once there was this kid who remember that it was that song.
Oh yeah, the
that
song.
concrete
It was.
Oh, from the crash. Was it the crash dump?
Wow, African, that's a blast from the past. I haven't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, remember
I
that,
haven't
yeah.
thought of that song.
There was
the
the kid who
Yeah.
got into an
And
accident.
pushed the little daisies up.
Go to school.
Right.
Yeah. It was kind of cool. I like Roy Orbison. Is it right that you've got it? Anything you want, you got it.
You got it.
I like that song.
Anything you need, you got it, baby.
Yeah, because they were not.
Was that from Pretty Woman?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
Roy Orbison's.
Whatever you need, I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that. I haven't thought of that song probably since the last time it came out. Which
the Traveling Wilburys. I remember them. Tom
Have
Petty.
you ever heard of what's it? Violent Femmes. You know Violent.
Oh my
Femmes?
God, are you kidding? That was the album growing up.
You got the mom and the dad. You got the guys, friend. We all get. Looks like somebody forgot about us. Standing on the corner, waiting for a bus.
I don't remember that one.
You know that song? Because
That's
I
Violent
got somewhere I gotta go. Fucking yeah.
Another good one that I always have on rotation is Rock the Casbah.
I listened to that the other day.
Oh, it's really become like a.
I think the
karaoke
Casbah
with,
is rocking lately.
Fucking right. I like that. Actually, here's one. That's an artist, isn't it? Well, hang on. I'm going to think about this one.
I can't wait.
I can't think of the name of the group. It's slipping my mind, but it's I can't get to sleep. I think about it.
Is it the Romantics? Talking in my sleep.
Ghosts appear and fade away. What the hell song is that?
I can look it up.
I toss between the sheets, only brings exasperation. Time to walk the streets, smell the
Men at Work, Overkill.
Men at Work, that's it. That's it.
Oh, Men at Work.
Men at Work.
Men at Work.
From the Land Down Under.
Like, who can it be now?
That's it. Who can it be?
Yeah, that's Men at Work. And,
who can it
be
knocking at my door?
Men Without Hats
Go
is Safety Dance.
Don't come around here no more.
Yeah.
Can't you see that it's late at night?
Right.
That's a
and
great.
I'm not feeling right. Yeah.
And,
I'm not feeling right.
Don't you invade my home. I'll just go run and hide.
Who can it be
now?
Yeah,
and it's got that saxophone.
Who can it? I know that song. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, I like a lot of the 80s.
The music that made us.
The 80s are one of the best ever, bro. You can't.
I know. What would we be like without all of that?
Ever.
Yeah.
So
the Police.
OMD, you know that?
Yeah. Oh my God. Hello. They invented 80s synth pop.
Souvenir is one
Police.
of the greatest ones. I like it. OMD. Souvenir, though, the song called
and
Souvenir.
Enola Gay and Dazzle Ships.
It's brilliant, man.
like Walking on the Moon by the Police and Wrapped Around Your Finger. I was listening to that back to back yesterday, Wrapped Around Your Finger. I got into the video, Jeff, because I think Sting, or when he sung for the group The Police, I think he was onto something about knowing about a little bit more than the average.
Like it was a truth drop.
Yeah, and he did a big truth drop to me in the video of Walking on the Moon. And then I was looking for some of the truth drops, which he's dancing around the candles around Wrapped Around Your Finger. And, you know, like one candle can light a million
sparks.
Yeah. And if you look at that video, like the way it was shaped up, I don't know if it was like the Eye of Horus kind of look, but it was kind of like I could see, I think he, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Don't watch any.
I see what you're alluding to. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, like African, right? Like he's telling the powers that be, like, I see you. Like,
I see what you mean.
But without saying anything. Yeah.
I mean, weirdly, because I guess I go back to my varied music is crazy good. Well, I mean that it never stops. I always learn. People teach me.
Is what?
The music I always learn, as in we learn other songs and we like it or we don't. A lot of songs are harmonious together, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have a harmony. It's a mathematical thing. It makes a temperament and draws you in, right?
Yep. Sound.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all like within, right? Because it all boils down to the
Western foundation,
the heartbeat. The heartbeat, right? That's the original drum. The original drum is the heartbeat.
So a lot of the old stuff that I was look. This is going stuff. You know, it's about fighting, right? So where you control
kung fu fighting.
Yeah, well, it is. It's about
everybody was kung fu fighting.
It's lightning. And it's
hey,
just
Jeff, I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
I think you really think so.
You must like Rasputin. Yeah, you know the song.
I don't know the name. I just know that song, the turning Japanese.
You know, Bonnie, is it not Bonnie M? Is it?
Turning Japanese.
What is it?
Rasputin. Yeah, Bonnie M. Bonnie M. B-O-N-E-Y-M. Rasputin. But they did another song.
No, I don't know that.
You don't know Bonnie M? You serious? You don't know Bonnie M? Wow.
Is it? Wait, what? Say it again.
B-O-N-E-Y space
B-O-N-E-Y-E-M. M, the letter M.
M, yes. Mike.
I love how Jeff looks everything up. Like he's like
German and Caribbean disco and funk group. Oh wait.
So play Rasputin.
What was their big song? Hang on, it is coming back.
Rasputin.
Was it Rasputin?
Yes.
There's something else.
I'm telling you, it's the most famous one. It's that, or it's you know.
Yeah, I do remember. Boney M. B-O-N-E-Y.
They're Christians. Lovely.
Baby, do you want a bump?
Oh yeah.
No one, no cry. Daddy cool. There's another Boney M song that I'm thinking of, and I can't. Oh, Rasputin was one of the World Cup songs.
Yeah, but it was one of their most famous ones because they went to actually Moscow to play that, didn't they? They were let in there during the Soviet Union. Wow, am I right?
How about the Talking Heads, Plastic African? The Talking Heads. Once in a lifetime. Yeah. And Jeffrey,
what's the movie he did? True Stories.
I said, this ain't my beautiful house. This ain't my beautiful wife. And I asked myself, well, how did I get here?
Yeah, there's better ones, isn't there? Burning down the house. That's also another one.
Yeah, that's another. Oh man, that's
Psycho Killer. Psycho Killer.
Yeah, Psycho Killer. Yep. African. It's funny. I analyzed last week. I analyzed the lyrics to that song because that song kept popping up on not my feed, but almost like I was in my car because I listened to like 80s on 8 kind of shit, and that song was playing. I'm like, okay. But then when I went into the fucking store I was in, it was playing the same fucking song.
Which one? Psycho Killer.
Was it from the same radio station?
No, it wasn't.
Really?
because I sat and let it finish, and then whatever, and
That
you
guy
know, it was about
so
another
interesting,
20
man.
minutes. So I was shopping around this little spot, and then I go into the grocery. It was playing in the grocery store.
that
It popped
guy.
on, and I'm like, so to me, I take that like as a message.
Oh yeah,
And the
of course.
message I took it. When I get my free time, let me go and see, because I don't really know the lyrics to it. I just know like the hook, you know, and kind of like the same thing, African. If you think about the lyrics, I was like, what does Psycho Killer mean? And it's like he knows something that nobody else knows.
Well, no,
And it came out around the same time as The Son of Sam.
That's right. That's right.
And
that's why
people
he
thought
wrote
there was a
that's why he
connection,
wrote
but there
exactly
wasn't because it was recorded.
exactly
Yeah,
that.
I never realized like what he
Yeah,
was.
just
He was like talking to other people, like just like I know what you're about or something like that.
Yeah,
It's like you
yeah,
keep
but-
talking, but you're not saying anything, kind of stuff to him. That was the lyrics, right? You keep talking, but you're not saying anything, is what he's telling everybody. It's funny. Psycho Killer. Yeah.
Oh, they certified him
Do
gay.
you know the
Gonzo.
do you know the or Zaza? Have you ever heard of the Zaza?
The group, the Johnny Moore from the Smiths.
THTA.
Yeah,
Zaza,
I
and
used to
then
have their
This Is the Day.
cassette.
This is the day. I love that song. This is the day.
It rings a bell a little bit for me.
Really, Zaza?
After the Smiths broke up, Morrissey went solo, and Johnny Moore started the.
The Smiths.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I know the Smiths, of course. I'd also say like Blue Monday and how they came across.
New
You know,
Order
Blue
from
Monday.
Joy Division.
On the sun and the air shyness that is particularly vulgar.
You know Blue Monday.
I am
don't
the
you?
son of the.
Song, Blue Monday.
I am the sun and that's a great tune, Jeff. I love that song. I'm the
I think
You
Strange.
shut your mouth. How can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved.
Morrissey the musical. Vinny, you're gonna be
Blue
great.
Monday.
everybody
You
else
must know
does.
Blue Monday, right?
Yeah, from New
What,
Order,
did you-
1903.
Yeah.
The
you
hook,
know,
the
you know how
background
that
in-
you know how that started. You know why that is. Because he
The
killed
song.
himself. Yeah, because he killed himself.
Oh, it was about
About him, yeah.
What's his
And
face?
same
Ian
goes
Curtis.
to the guy who was in Pink Floyd, "Shine On You Crazy Diamond," right?
For Sid Barrett, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, the track on the Smiths of that
Dang it,
song
bro.
has the same sample that they did for that song Hippie Chick. Ain't nobody somewhere sound no hippie chick. Has that same it
Deluxe.
has the same music that the Smiths dropped. So they sampled that, you know, that yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't.
Yeah,
even
if
know
you
that.
listen to the Smith
love that
song that we
video.
were just singing, and got no plans to find a girl, no hippie chick, no hip. That's the Smith sample.
The groovy, delicious,
Oh,
delightful.
I got
Delight.
me-
That's who it was. Delight.
I
Lady Miss
got me a
Kid.
car, it's as big as a whale, and I'm about to
Set sail. That's the RuPaul made it start in that video.
Is a little known place. That's a fun group.
Tin Roof.
Rustin. Remember, nobody could figure out what she was actually saying. I didn't
I
even
know. I had the CD and it had the lyrics. That's the only way I knew. That
Yeah.
album that's one of their best albums, maybe their best. Cosmic Vinny.
I like how we're going to dance and have some fun. Doom, 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 doom. Groove is in the heart. But she wore that skin tight suit, and I was like, "Oh, how you doing?"
I love her. Yeah, that whole
Because
video.
the myth is lovely, delightful. Yep, yeah,
Do, 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 do. I watch
I
that
like
video all the time. It's,
yeah. It had like that '70s kind of like
yeah,
game
it's,
show
not,
kind of
it's like a
style.
'90s revival,
Yeah.
and they used to play it at the clubs too,
The B-52s, man. The lovely
along
and
with
the
Uncanny Alliance. I got my education.
Doom, 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 doom. Oh yeah, music. I tell you, I've always gravitated more to music than anything else.
Me too. Me too.
Because
hands down.
music for me, it's like I could always remember where I was, kind of deal. It's kind of like a smell in a way. Like there's like memories to it of it could.
Oh
bring you
yeah, I
back
have my whole
to
life
that
mapped
time.
out through music, through what was playing at that time.
Yeah, things like that. I enjoy it like that.
Yeah, it's gonna come in handy in the home when I get old.
I
When
mean,
I get there.
how many besides data, you guys still have CDs, cassettes, and records, right?
I have a whole bunch of CDs that
Yeah.
I follow me around every time I move that I'm
No, good man.
probably not
I-
ever going to listen to again, but
Yeah.
I don't want to get rid of because they don't make them anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I digitalized all of my cassettes and
Yeah.
my CDs, but I still kept all the cassettes and CDs.
Amen, man. Oh, you still got them?
I still have them. In fact, it's funny
Yeah.
because that was like one of the last little things of like, decluttering and organizing. I'm like,
I know. Yeah.
and I got it all. I got one full like big Rubbermaid bin now of all the CDs, and then I have a whole other bin of just nothing but cassette tapes.
Wow.
Oh
Because
yeah,
back in
I
the
have
day,
those too.
I was always buying the singles. Remember that they called them the
The
single cassette?
singles in the little
Yeah.
cardboard sleeve.
I'd go to a place in Brooklyn. It was a store called The Wiz, and you go to The Wiz, you pull it off the shelf, you fucking buy the single.
So they forget this, don't they? The way it was recorded, analog style, the way it was, right? The way
They don't forget they were never around for it.
but I mean this that the digital to what it was before to where it's going, it's where it is always now. It's very difficult to go back.
Because MP3 was when it went digital with the iPod.
Yeah, that's
and then
right.
everybody
Yeah,
was switching over.
compression. That's compression.
Because
That's right.
even with stuff like Napster and stuff, you had digital,
Yeah,
but there wasn't really a
absolutely,
device
of
to
course.
listen to it on.
It
So
makes
it's
it
the
easy for
iPod.
spread of information. Of course, it
Yeah.
makes it more convenient. But people forget that. So I mean, I've still got a VHS player. I've still got a cassette player. I've still got a record player.
Yep, I have the
I've still got
VHS,
the
DVD.
and a Blu-ray.
Exactly. I've still got MPEG. I've still got a AW64 386. I still got stuff just stashed, and hopefully I get to have my lasting home. I can open this up and leave it in a room, and I can fucking build a studio. Like fuck yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I have not too many movies on VHS, but
I've got.
I definitely love. I love because a lot of them are like the Blues Brothers, like the original Blues Brothers or something. To me, it really gives you that authentic feel of.
Well, yeah, the ones I do have.
The dark. It's a little darker. It's a little out of whack, but it's like
Kubrick and I guess Evil Dead. That's the ones I still have. Kubrick's collections and Evil Dead.
But I would say African between, let alone the CDs and cassettes that I digitalized, let alone all the amount of when I was into buying, my iTunes.
Oh,
and then I had a friend of mine. Yeah, and then I had a friend of mine who it was passed on from a friend of his, was a DJ, and he had this hard drive. I tell you, there must be at least 4,000 to 5,000 songs on just one hard drive.
All
so
saved.
I put it all together, and I mean, I'm a radio. I could have my own radio station with shit that I hadn't even gotten.
Back that up and do it. Come on, man. Let's syndicate
Just
this.
memory.
Yeah, I pray that the Lionsgate opens me up like an antenna.
No, fuck that. The Lionsgate's opened us up.
Yeah.
Let's fucking be real. Trust each other.
But if I was able to broadcast without any interference from anything,
you can do it. Like people go do like a backstage StreamYard where they can just play music without broadcasting, or Discord. People do it all the time.
Right.
And then you can bring people in through it. It depends on the Discord. It's how it's presented. If they fucking put it out, that's their fault, not ours.
Right.
And anybody can use my Discord rooms to play music.
Of course,
I would love it if people were in there.
I'm saying this is the
that would
DJ.
mean I'm speaking more like I understand. There's, we could do it. But I mean, like just like forefront out a new technology that no government can shut off because it's
Vinnie, there's no way there's no way that can
like
happen.
a telepathic kind of technology that it just
you're
the antenna. So like whatever Jeff is wanting to broadcast, Jeff is
Well,
like,
could you taste food? Like that's the big obstacle right now.
Like
not being able to share food.
I don't know, because if you think about it, we're all our own we're all broadcasting frequency anyway, right?
No, come Vinnie. Don't
What?
be stupid.
I might be.
Hey, that's
Come
not
on,
That would
nice.
explain a lot.
Stupid. Don't be stupid, Vinny. What's the problem?
How am I being? How am I being?
You don't
stupid?
think you're broadcasting
You're
African?
broadcasting African. You broadcast a frequency.
A vibe?
Well, yeah, yeah, all the time, yeah. But
So
not many
how am
people
I being
understand
stupid
all
by
that.
saying such a statement?
Okay. I'm taking the piss. I'm just thinking, like, when you say broadcasting to me, just
Like take our frequency broadcasting, that even our own unique heartbeat
Okay.
is our own unique
So,
electronic
Vinny,
magnetic pulse.
Vinny, when
I'm
I
talking
was
taking it a step further and have our frequency.
That is a theory that our brains work.
Vinny,
as
hear me out for a
antennas.
second. Hang on,
Well,
Jeff.
if I could get it out by saying it, I mean, but go
I'll
ahead.
be
What do I know? I'm stupid.
Yeah, look, I was taking the piss, Vinny. Come on, you're not stupid.
Hey, we're still in the Lions
Get it
Gate.
wrong.
Don't lose
You
the
know what I'm
magic.
like. Come on, Vinny.
No, but he's not understanding the concept of what I was trying to lay down.
Look, what I had an issue with, with that concept is when I did Klansman and Bowman signals, is that there are spectrums of radio lengths, and then there's how you take them and make them, right? So you can send out a radio length over that, and people have to have a transmitter and a receiver, right? And so that's why they have frequency bandwidths, and then they can check. Yeah, exactly. But you still need something that goes pow, pow, pow.
But if you just give me just 2 seconds to say what I'm going to say, you'll understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that since we all broadcast our own frequency, right, all the time. What I'm saying is have a unique new veil lifting from humans' frequency to elevate where there is no devices needed, where your frequency can rise to a level, if people are riding on a higher level frequency, that they would be able to listen to anything that I wanted to broadcast at any time if they could tune in to my frequency in their mind, through their soul, through their existent consciousness.
I'm tuned in now.
You know what I'm saying? So low vibrating people would need to stop doing their low scummery shit, elevate themselves, right, to a higher plane in order to get the radio station that we're playing. And if I think of something, I want to talk to somebody, it would be almost like Jeff would be like, hey, I'm getting no different than like these devices remind you that you're getting a phone call. You could kind of like tap in if it's allowed through everything that you're about, right? And you could communicate with people without any devices. Something
Just
like that.
Mind to mind.
Right. So there's no antenna. So there's no FCC. There's no man-made regulation that can shut you off because the universe turned you on. The universe activated a code in you that enabled your daily frequency to be so powerful that everybody could hear it if they're in that same state of consciousness.
6 people.
You know what I mean?
On this panel.
I guess you're right. I am.
That would be a dream technology.
Something like that.
Because that's the people I try to find naturally.
Vinny's very right. I'm very loud in that respect. When I found that aptitude, I was in Namibia. So I understood this in the deserts, where it was that I would travel without moving. Well, you understand that concept too, right? Travel
without your dreams.
Oh, no, you're a conscious awake. You're awake state.
Oh, astral projection.
Yeah, it's not just, it's more than astral because you're awake. You're not in a medium point of, I have to be here. I have to get my mind set at this rhythm, or body too. It was where you can control it all and bring it in and go out.
Right.
That's the principle of where I found that. And I found it horrifying when I got to it because of how much and how loud it was to the noise that I heard. I had to let go. It was frightening to say the least. I can't explain it, and I understand it. But this is where, again, my military career and where I understood frequencies, as you're saying, to where we control it with the stuff around us rather than our minds. But that also means at the same time, when I walk around the street, my presence with others, they know, oh shit, who the fuck's that? Or, oh, that's me in the room. There we go. So I have that anyway. I just don't.
Right, that's right, Shift. Yeah. Like you tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. Like people would have to. People would have
Tapped
to. Like, let's just look at this concept. It would almost be like if you're low vibrational, you want to listen to
Like
where the
this.
positivity is. You yourself have to figure out to be right in the universe, and then the universe will allow you to tap in and tune in to where all the fun would be had.
But
Lord.
Until then, there's no
Vinnie,
need for such low vibrational slithering
What a tease.
creatures because all
But
they
Vinnie-
do is be negative, right? So
Do you feel tuned in? Are you tuned in currently?
I feel like I'm working towards tuning in as much as I can on a daily. Sure.
Because I'm buying into
You know,
this.
your emotions tell you everything, right? So I gauge it through emotion. So if there was a gauge into how my frequency is transmitting, is my emotions. I always check myself. How do I feel? And if I feel good,
What
then
if you're like cold and dead and burnt out?
well, I guess then that's what you are, right?
Well,
how do you feel about people that always think where you look at others and you see the best of them? And even though they're in that bad
that
moment,
too.
you know, you could pick them out just a little bit to make them go better, right? But it's also that because people are weak, you know, like electricity, you know, the root of least resistance comes to mind. And that's the bigger problem I have with the society and global aspect I see. Because we all, you know, have our opinions. We all
Right.
need to have that because we're individuals. As a collectivism or individualism we're going for.
Right.
And I think that for a lot of people,
That-
it needs to go to individualism because of
Exactly.
the accountability process that we have to hold dear to who we are. And what that means is we
Right.
all collectively become a community.
Right. Like exactly what I like about that African is I see it where everybody, if you look around, this needs to change, that needs to change, this person needs to change in order for me to be happy, kind of speak. When in actuality, everybody just needs to change themselves. And on a collective, everything would then start manifesting in a positive direction. Things would start manifesting. Everybody wants something else to change, but no one's being truthful to themselves and what they themselves need to change into
But
themselves.
Vinny, again, like I said, that we are, again, us three, and the people that come into these discussions, I understand
like
this,
not live.
are very rare. And we have capacity over that. So to try and bring people
Right.
up to this is either a mission or it's like,
Right,
well,
but again, it's not our job because you let the universe just let it do what it did. No different than arriving the three of us at this destination currently right now, because now is now, right?
But-
So just like the three of us, if you would have said 10 years ago, oh, that Jeff and African and Vinny are going to be on a panel at this particular, you know what I'm saying? The universe makes it all happen.
The universe just added another.
Hi,
Welcome.
Shippy.
Hello, I am transmitting. I'd like to test out something. Are you prepared?
Yes, I think we are prepared.
5, 6, 7, 8. I want to dance with somebody.
I want to
Ah.
feel
Whitney
the
Houston, 1987. I want to dance with somebody.
I want to feel the heat, Jeffrey. I want to feel the
I
heat.
wanna
Yeah.
Somebody.
That's true. We all need to feel the heat. Now, that's
Turn
just as
around.
important as this
I love that.
cosmic consciousness.
Oh, the heat is on, Jeff. The heat is on. It's on the streets.
The pilot light is off.
Inside your head.
You all got it. Wow, you all were tuned in and tapped in and turned on, hopefully.
That's it. We're triple T in it. We're triple T in it, Shiffy.
Go on. Let's
Triple
do
T.
that.
Now, can you all type with your nipples? That's the final test.
Ooh, hey now, let me open up the freezer
Oh,
door.
I can't even type with my fingers. I know I don't have.
Let me open up the freezer and I'll let you know.
Okay.
I like the one that turn around.
Bright
Every
eyes.
now and then I get a little bit low, and then I forget the words.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff, have you ever?
Forgot
Jeff,
the
have you ever?
lyrics, but every
Jeff,
now and then I gotta
Oh,
Google
what?
them
What's that?
up and read them to myself again. Google it. Every time I Google it, makes me remember just what I lost.
Singularity.
Google it. 'Cause I don't know exactly all the lyrics. Beautiful, beautiful song. Google
What were you gonna
it.
say?
Oh man,
Chip?
I think we're onto something with that, Chip.
Google
Yeah, that was the
it.
lion energy.
It's every time I find myself lost, I need
you
just
get
a
into
little
it.
bit of help now. Google it.
Don't steal that, Google. You heard it here on Jeff's show, Google. Don't be
Cover
poaching on
Vinnie.
Jeff's fucking products here.
I think they own me though. Don't tempt Google.
Google
He's
it.
okay. Jeff, have you seen the videos of the dogs that listen to the little like speakers playing that song, but they listen to it like it's like they're getting sound cues, so then they start like spinning
No.
around in circles. Look it up, it's so
Well,
cute.
how would I Google that? Dog
Look up turn
Hey,
around
he's doing it
dog.
now.
Funny.
turn around dog.
it.
Okay.
He's so
I'll
cute.
throw it eclipse because the eclipse is tomorrow, I believe.
Allegedly.
Partial eclipse.
It's a
partial-
total eclipse of the heart, Jeffrey.
No,
Mhm.
yeah, not the heart.
Total eclipse of the heart.
No, of the heart.
I only trust Halo counter for my dog. Dog listens and dances to "Turn Around" in the song. Is it that one? Let's look.
Turn around, 'cause
Oh, I
every
can't
now
really
and
actually play it. So I do see a
Yeah,
dog turning
we'll sing
around.
it.
But I don't
Yeah, we'll
hear
sing it for
music.
We'll sing it for the dog. We'll sing it for the dog.
Okay. Turn around. He's
Or
turning
video.
now. Wait, stop. Okay.
turn around, 'cause
Turn
every
around.
now
Here,
and then
turn
I
around.
forget
Oh,
what I
and
want to say.
like, share, love.
Okay. Let's move on from that song. I only
Look.
sing it died recently, and they're going to use
Well,
the music for
it's
everything.
50 years later we haven't been able to move on. That's the power of that song.
Look, Vinny, stop singing. You're making the guests upset, Vinny. Look, you're a piece of shit, Vinny. Stop singing.
Wow.
Go ahead, Africa. What were you gonna say?
That was my cat shift. That's how my cat talks to me
Did
lately.
you say
Oh, I
short
can
hair?
recognize your pussy. You don't have to explain it to me.
It's Lion's Portal though. We need to get you some lion energy. You have to
Lions
draw it
Yeah.
and transpond
I
it.
just wanted to
to
say hi. I couldn't resist. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the chat. Bye.
What? Don't leave. Oh,
I know.
Yeah.
You mess up the lion energy.
Yeah, you came in there, you busted our balls.
Yeah. Shippy, you gotta
Turn around, come back.
Oh, I
to
missed the
the
ball
time
busting.
when you
Do
help
you know
us
what?
out.
I like this song. I think it's in one of the Battlefield games when you play the campaign, and it's in that, and it's quite like, sad the way it works. The music there, so I remember it.
Oh,
when I
the
was-
song?
Yeah, but it's in one of the campaigns for Battlefield, or the
Oh.
game. It's
Oh,
pretty
that
good.
one? Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Again,
Now,
like,
war music.
Jeez. Yeah, back in the day, man, I remember when I first got my S3 video card, let alone my, 3DFX Voodoo. I had 8 megabytes of RAM on the damn thing. These days, I've got like gigabytes of RAM. It just makes me think like how much more powerful everything became, and people don't know it. And these are the things that are going on, and people don't know it. They're just carrying on in their everyday lives. That's what we have to do.
No, I did not know that. He was helping us summon lion energy. Is that part of the devil?
Shh,
I don't
that's a
remember
secret.
it being.
Probably.
That
Talking
damn
about-
Welcome,
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Stop
We haven't
spilling my
seen you
damn
here in a while.
He's spilling my damn secrets. Shush.
Okay.
You know, like in Hollywood where they put that index finger, Jeffrey, above
He
their
is
lip.
the Lord of Lies, though.
Ah,
so
Jeffrey.
most people probably will know not to believe him.
Lord of
I think there's good soul in Vinny here. I think
Oh,
it's same
there's
as you,
what?
Jeff. Like, to the end, we'll be judged. We'll see each other. The first will be the last will be the first.
Oh,
Bang
you
it.
think I'm going to be in?
Oh, we'll see. Oh,
I'd be very surprised. It'd be cool. But I'd be surprised.
We're all going to
though.
rapture,
Like,
bro.
don't-
Like I say, we all going to heaven. Many will.
I don't even
either
want to
choose
go there.
Yeah, be an out. Huh?
because they will be like, crap. I'm not dogmatic.
I want to go where the fun people are. I don't know if they're going to be
But
up there
fun is-
necessarily.
But again, I don't.
You
I don't-
think
I
you're
don't know.
going up there?
No, I don't see. I don't see the end of my life or anything that is a reward in that respect. I don't see it that way. I don't present it because I don't know. I cannot have those understandings. That's something that's blind faith, right? But I do have an idea. We all go to the straight where we're going. Many of us will go. Very few will let go of that because of what they, can't get over. That's how I see it.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Do you
hard
guys
to
think
even
it's-
go here on Earth.
Do you
Well,
think
'cause,
heaven is like, let's just say like let's say
place
if heaven
on
was one like city, right? Or have you ever thought of the concept that heaven is individually critiqued to what you consider what heaven would be for you on an individual level?
Heaven on the prairie.
No, because the eternal
Not a
is that
cookie-cutter heaven, but each individual
go to the source.
uniqueness,
The source
the way
is not
we all
us.
are
The
anyway,
source is
right?
that of
Have you
God.
ever thought of it like that?
No, not at all. But it's because the sources of God that we go to where we are. I don't deem that is some sort of reward of what we have and have not done, because that's not dogmatic. Or
No, I'm not
that's
saying like heaven's a reward. I'm just saying like since we are all our unique
No.
own individuals, everything about each and every one of us is unique
I know what you
and
mean. Yeah,
a
I kind of do understand your point.
and a
Where-
one-off. So like you would consider heaven to be like what would be things that you
Valhalla.
enjoy and
Valhalla.
love,
I'd
right?
see
So
Valhalla.
since
I'd see
everybody
Valhalla.
doesn't agree on what they enjoy and love,
No,
wouldn't
I-
heaven kind of then be along the lines of the concept that I'm trying to float
Well, look,
about heaven to one is different than a heaven to another.
So
Like,
we'd all be in individual heavens.
Yeah,
So,
We'd be
and
able to
then with
interact.
the access to just access to people who you just love and care about.
Well, yeah, of
and
course.
that makes fun for you
Yeah.
to be, because that would be your heaven. No
Rest.
different than
Yeah,
kind of
of course.
life in a way, right? Life in a way you want to
Yeah.
just gravitate to the things that make you feel good, right? A heaven on earth.
Yeah,
kind
I'm ahead of this, man. I'm way ahead of
Kind of
this.
build it where
I'm way
where
ahead of
God
this.
understands as you
Yeah.
sift and sort through life, consciously or unconsciously, you're letting your heart know what it enjoys and what it doesn't.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
It's also, yeah,
Yeah.
That
Of
jives.
So
Yeah.
my presentation, if you will, would be, I believe in the Feast of the Lamb. Yeah, and that means when we all come to the end of every judgment that it is, I hope in my heart that I could, what I've learned from when I cook, and that I could give you that all. And when I say that, I mean I could have my own world and buck, and I'll treat it well, and I'll slaughter it, and I'll fry it, and I'll bring it to the table. Everything that I've possibly known, I could do it from start to finish. Because time is not a concept in this age, but I would be able to do that. I know the knowledge of that to show you personally, you and everyone else that I've done on that record. To that end, it would be like eternal progression in terms of what I believe, like Valhalla. I think that there's an element of dark and light within this universe, wherever we come from, and we're going back and we're going to go fight it forward. And the light in us, the brilliance in us, the love in us will always overcome this ebb and flow. It'll never stop. Entropy. It happens in life, the universe. We all are. We will die. We will have to succumb to this. We're all born. And it just depends on what you see, what you do to others on this world, to each other, and what you have for one another openly. It's hard, man. Life is a hard thing.
And just like I feel a lot of people who are not true to themselves would have to also be under the understanding that if you're not true to yourself, God knows, or the universe knows, right? Everything about you.
Yeah,
so you're not gonna fool, God. Let just
No lying energy for you.
yeah. So you could think and whatever, but it's you. People just need to learn that if your ego is operating your vessel, that's usually
nevertheless,
I thought that was the lie.
Yeah, but that has happened in their time to what they've done. I'm not one to say a judgment of that to God is. It's their heart that they have to submit to be able to see. Like
only right. But
to others that they will see their sin that they have done.
But let's just say it like this. Let's just look at it like this, just real quick, Africa, if you can give me a second. Like walking through a metal detector, right? You walk through the metal detector, beep, it's going to pick up that you got something on you that you shouldn't have as you're entering in. And it's a matter of people who get that ping, they get sent away. But it's the people who could walk straight through the metal detector, have it not go off. It's like accessing portals, it's accessing elevation, it's accessing.
Yeah, but
it's accessing. If you think about that kind of concept, and what the things that make it go ping would be the darkness or things that people need.
But we all have that within
Oh my
us.
God! Can I say one thing? All I'm saying is that if somebody can just clean up their heart, right, and not be egotistical and all narcissistic about a lot of stuff, and have a greater good of wanting all to succeed in a way, not going out of your way to do it, but have the love in your heart that is as light as a feather, so to speak. And then you just keep going through the different doorways and elevate, and you get higher and higher. Where some people, they just don't understand that they need to clean up things within themselves that are keeping them and hindering them from entering another higher elevation of either come back again for another life, or the universe says, okay, you're good, and this is now you go to your own heaven, which is uniquely curtailed to you. It's my opinion on it. You know, I'm just floating.
But Vinny, that is rest, and I believe that. Yes, truly, yeah. They
That
will
sounds
be
like
rest.
something Jack Talcott might be able
But
to
there's
help
nothing
with.
bad for what Vinny is actually pursuing. It's
No,
true.
it's I like it.
Well,
I'm
that's
just curious if we're all going to be able to interact.
It's
if
like
we're in our
anything.
own personal heaven.
That's interesting, Jeff, because right, because if people don't, it would be like no, that metal or whatever that doorway, it prevented that person from following you through the doorway because it's not allowed. It doesn't understand that. It doesn't understand it. That's a bad choice. It's not wanting like the negative, whatever that person's bringing with the extra baggage that they hide and claim they don't have. The universe can pick it up and spot it a mile away. So whereas you're walking straight through it, Jeff, and let's say I'm right behind you, and then all of a sudden I'm going to get stopped. Boom! But you keep going through the doors. You and
That doesn't sound
and they're stopping
fun.
me
Like
because I need to work on getting through that doorway in order to keep elevating, so to
No,
speak.
but that's
So
almost
that'll
like
separate everybody from not
Hinduism.
being able to see each other as we keep moving further. No different than it is
oh,
right
we'll keep evolving past each other. Because I only want to be
That's what
where the
everybody
fun
does,
people
right?
are, but part of the fun for me is being able to like all enjoy it together. And if we're all in our own little private
Yeah.
heaven,
Well,
then that's
okay,
not
okay.
so much fun.
If we
At the
say
end of
this,
the day, you're your own unique individual.
hang on. If we say this, most people would say, "What is fun? Is it carnal? Is it something that is of your mind?" So, what do they say? Endorphins and serotonin. Is it when you're fulfilled with? Again, why I bring up food? Why it's so good to tether, work hard, and then eat because the rest is there, and drink. Yeah, be party, but also have responsibilities of that, right? Don't go too far at your fucking remit. I think there's always that half getting. I guess I don't know. You're right, man. I can't judge anyone on that and where we go at all. But it's in my heart to see that it's better because there's so much bad where I mean this, man. Like some people, I've never been able to hold account, and I would love to just end it, but that would be in my heart murder. I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, and I've seen again. I've done, things where I've ended others, but that wasn't in that term murder. It wasn't. It was duty bound and what I was there for. So I have to agree with that. Where I have to go and witness that to hello, boss. So I believe that. Yeah, and so I carry my cross to say to others, what we have in life is this: love one another, be good to each other as best you can. Be honest with yourself and everyone around you.
Right. And then I think one of the best things is to stay away from anyone who makes you feel uncomfortable and you don't want to hang around.
Yeah, of course.
Start learning how to say no to things that make you not feel good.
Yeah, And you're absolutely right. Yeah, but it's also like,
and there should be no crosses for you to carry, African. That's just that whole concept.
Bro.
Because after all, what's most important What I feel is most important is your connection to the universe, your relationship. Like for me, it's my relationship with
again. You
God.
have no idea of what. Again, with Jeff, that's why again with Jeff, as I'm a cultist. I went into deep fucking magic when I was really in my formative teenage years in Africa with people that were again like not African, essentially from all around the world in that. And I witnessed that this, and I asked, I found the devil. My God is real. I know the heaven. You know that, so I'm there. So I'm not worried about that.
But I find that, and I put this to practice. And if you would have told me 10 years ago, I'd be like, you're crazy. But since 2019, starting to develop a direct contact relationship with God for me, which I learned that word God is just nothing but love. So if you understand the concept of what love is, because you don't see it, but you witness it, you understand it, you feel it, you can't draw it, no different than God. So God is love, and that's it. There's nothing else about it. And if you strengthen that relationship on a daily and have a really strong relationship with it, and I'm not saying like, what do I do for dinner tonight, God? But if you're including God on your daily, having God with you, if you think of it like a friend instead of fearing God,
oh my God,
then that's all that matters, because then the veils get lifted more. You get to see more, experience more. And then when you're looking out for the universe is looking out for you. And it's no different than in that relationship. Most people just want to cry out for when shit's hitting the fan. But are you actually actively, hey, God, well, can you let me know? Like, and God doesn't speak. It's all dreams and signs. That's all, that's it. And when you just know that you're operating where the most important thing is for you to be happy and for you to have that unique relationship on an unconscious level, you can talk about and talk to God or the universe at any particular point in time. There's no special ritual. There's no building you need to go to. There's no man-made, costume-wearing, title-having mother effer as a human. And that's the whole ruse, I feel, is what they've tried to just brainwash us since birth, since we've, incarnated here in this planet.
Yeah, so again, like growing up in Africa under
Very Protestant.
Yeah, exactly, Protestant conditions, Mormonism per se, in that, and kind of strict in Africa. How the hell? It worked really funny for me. And then going around to Botswana, Namibia, back to England, and I've always been in study of that. But yeah, I understand authority, bro.
Yeah, if you're on the understanding,
where you go to in that, I can't, because to me it's like every day I have to live this until I die. Okay, and I don't hold any of that. I just have to carry it.
Well, you mean until you leave this vessel that you're currently in, that your soul is in?
Yeah, exactly. And there are many times where I should have, many times, okay, and where it should have happened, and things that my God, how did that happen? Come out, I got away with it. When you wake up on the fucking surgeon's bed, hello,
Yeah,
are you all right? Can you breathe? Yeah. So I'm not scared of that, but I am afraid, and I've seen a lot on that. But also because of my convictions with the Father, in that, when I've seen like, oh, am I broken from this? Because I tell myself, or I've been said that I'm better than all denominations upon the world. That I've been given special grant because I have the authority of the Lord in my heart and my hands, and I get to bless that. And that becomes a whole null thing when I come to Europe, and I start learning of so many things that I'd never thought, never seen. Because all of a sudden I have a shell shock of a life, to grow. And it wasn't easy, man.
but a lot of people that you'll find that exist today, it's all about what can they get out of something. They're very narcissistic, and you don't have to love everybody, but you don't have to have hate. But it's okay to say, I don't like this, I don't like that person, I don't care for this, and I don't want to watch that, and that doesn't interest me, and that's fine to say. But when you understand that if you're not waking up purposely looking to murder, fuck over another human being, and you understand what love and compassion actually mean for the greater good of all in the collective, for all environments and animals and babies and all things innocent kind of stuff, and you understand that concept, that it almost pains you sometimes the way you could feel someone else's pain, then you're on the right path, I feel, is where most people would open the doorways, lifting veils in order to raise up their vibrations and frequencies. And it's not a one size fits all. Everybody's unique in its own right, which that's what makes this so interesting of an existence. But just understanding that if you understand the concept of what love is and having compassion, no matter not boxing in, is that, well, what color is that person, or what gender is that person, and all the things that man likes to do, but just understand life in general. And you're not out to fuck nobody, and stay away from things you don't like. And I think that in itself is probably one of the best recipes of creating something that you uniquely with God and the universe will have a destination that's curtailed specifically for you, called your heaven. So your soul could say, you know what, no more. Now, I'm not sure about past lives and this and that, but it is whatever it is. But like someone like me, I could care less about any of that information. I wouldn't want to know any of that information. But I know I've come to terms with one thing, African. And I've learned, and I think this may have some kind of a trick to this place, because this place does everything designed to distract you from even having these kinds of conversations with you guys. No one, right? So it's like a video game that just wants to keep distracting. Look over here, instead of finding out your unique soul's path, your purpose being here. And I've come to the conclusion for myself that I'm done with it. I don't ever want to have to fucking come back here as another person. I don't want to ever have to go anywhere else and have another life. I speak with God on my own about I'm done with it. And what can I do so that doesn't happen to me anymore? And come to terms with, like, a heaven on earth idea for me is already being discussed when I do talk with God, because I come to that conclusion that I don't want to ever have to go anywhere else when I get out of this vessel in order to become something else, and just because I'm happy where it is. And so what I'm trying to do and design around where I'm living is I already consider where I live heaven on earth for me. It has everything right here that I love and enjoy, but not being materialistic about it. It's just my little slice of heaven on earth, which I'm grateful.
Vinny,
Because God's already given me what I'm grateful for about and what I'm describing as my heaven.
You are, Vinny,
Right?
Vinny. You open my heart here. You humble me, sir. Thank you.
Because I'm grateful for all these things and decluttering and just keeping things that I love to have. African, I would a heaven. I say to God, let's make it official, God. Let's make this place an official place. Let's say I don't need to leave the body. Let's say I transition into a new, but still stay right the fuck here and see others kind of get to that level as well.
How would that happen? What body would you pick?
Exactly.
Wouldn't be a body, would just be like, I don't know what it would be, Jeff.
No,
I don't know what it would be.
Would it be an animal?
Yeah, exactly.
Vinny's
talking like
No, I don't want to be an animal. I don't want to be another human being.
I like it.
But also, I'm just understand this concept, Jeff, right? So if God just says, if it was when it's my time to go, it would be no different than when we go to sleep, when we wake up, and we just slept and woke up. So one day I would just say, for some reason, I would just wake up and it would be like not skipping a beat, but I'm only surrounded by everything that I love and care for. I can still contact the people. I never have to say goodbye to loved ones. I'll have that ability because that to me would be my heaven. I'm tired of seeing people suffer. I'm tired of saying goodbye to the ones that I love. I'm tired of seeing things that I love and care for get old and broken down and rusted out and whatever it is that we're all doing in these vessels, and anything else that's good that I consider that I've witnessed since my birth get depleted, such as people and just humanitarianism in people, just little things like that, but when I've come to, this is my personal walk, but I've come to that conclusion for myself that I don't want to go anywhere else to be anybody else. And so, what can we do to figure out so I don't have to do that? And that's where I've been on my walk lately, is just getting to terms with, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to be coming back, especially to this place, but I certainly don't want to go anywhere else. What can I do, God, that I pray for on a daily? What can I do so I don't have to keep doing anything if I've ever been doing anything. I don't care if I've had 500 past lives. I could.
Hey, Vinny, relax, buddy. You don't have
know?
to do anything. You don't have to prove anything because you know what,
No,
Vinny?
he's good.
You're
You don't even have to
No.
relax.
already, baby.
No, I'm not. It's not
Come
about
on.
relaxing for me. It's just that I understand
Vinny,
the
God knows
concept.
our heart, bro.
Yeah,
You
this
don't
is
need to
nothing.
take that.
I
Don't do that.
understand the concept of past lives and
Don't-
soul. Like, you know, most
After,
animals.
what you trying to do? There you go. Go
Most
ahead, Bill.
animals, I feel like, are a stepping stone, right? Like, so we could have been an amoeba, worked our way to something else, worked our soul, went into a deer, and then maybe a bird, and then we went into, and then some, you know, because the earth to me is like an airport. Souls are arriving and departing on it every second, right? So it's just a matter of, and we're all intertwined together. So some souls have been here
I think we
numerous
keep
times.
saying that, but
But I feel there's got to be on a conscious level, right? Where I can't be the only one feeling like this, where it's just, you know, where I just feel within me. And like I said, it's just me. But where I'm at is I don't want to go anywhere else. I don't want to have to be anybody else. I want to get whatever I can get done now with a full understanding that I know I'm being lied to wherever it is that I am right now currently.
we're not here. We're not lying to you.
No. I mean, just here in
What is
general,
that?
about not caring about.
There was a creature. What is that thing?
You know, just not caring about what government wants to tell me or what space is about, and if the Earth is round or flat. Because to me, it's unimportant. It's just is. I'm here, and what can I do in order to just make it better for myself with the short amount of time that I have left? That's all. That's how I look at it. And then by being positive, I stay away from fucking people that just, or things, or I don't invest, because the biggest consumption of anything, let alone food, is what your eyeballs are consuming and what your ears are consuming. And man likes to lie, Jeffrey, I find. You know, I thought I learned a lot when I was a detective of how much people fucking lie. I mean, it's everywhere. And
you learn more from YouTube than as a
Jeff, I've
detective?
learned more on open
Wow.
panel circuits for now this past 7 years about humanity and about people
Yeah, I mean,
than I ever did my whole career retired.
Hey, Vinny, but Sigmund Freud would have loved this age. Sigmund would have had so much to look at.
Cigars everywhere.
My God, man, he would be able to, like, because they just delve into their stupid lives. It's like, wow, look at this.
Yeah.
True. It's very true. So people don't understand. That's why this AI, believe me, is coming to take us all.
I like it.
Maybe one of us is
to
AI.
take us
You
out.
think we've
I like
been
it.
replaced yet?
Take us out. Take us out. Take us all. Take us all. Take your soul.
But yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm grateful. And I'm grateful for it because I'm glad I'm catching a whiff of understanding of learning, like not to get caught up in the hype and not to be involved and consume and have energy exchanges with things that are just unnecessary anymore at this stage. You know, Jeff, like to me, I'll always equate it where I'm in the locker room of life. I'm at the halfway mark of life. I'm in the locker room like a halftime at a football game. All right, we got the first half of the game out of the way. Now I'm excited. I'm ready to go, learning all what I've been learning and doing what I can to figure out what it needs to do for me, right, on a unique walk path with God and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about
like
the
this
second half,
locker room
about
scenario.
what more I'm learning about energy, about just, you know, spirituality, about just all kinds of different ways to quiet the mind, connect, meditate.
Oh, yeah.
You know, things like that. Just things that the average person you never hear talk about because they're too consumed with what's going on their phone or the TV or politics. And listen, like I said, everybody just is where they're at. And who am I to say I'm not here to tell anybody what they do is no good. Only they themselves know what they do themselves that is no good. And I'm talking like a mass murderer or warmongers, liars.
Oh, I can easily tell them that they're no good.
But
Those
you know
people.
it. But yeah.
There's no ambiguity there.
Right. But my whole learning attitude, Jeff, and I'm grateful for even learning this, I need to be happy because I'm the only person that can make me happy. I cannot rely on anybody else to make me smile. And I try to navigate the best I can do to try to keep going where the smiles are and staying away from places where people don't even understand what that even means to smile anymore, or laugh at yourself and joke and just be light and easy. Like having relationships where I feel like I'm walking around eggshells around somebody. No, I'm done with all that fake phoniness stuff. I'm tired of all that stuff. I want it just to be light and easy, and there's no hidden agendas about my relationships with any. And I say that just across the board, family, friends, online, whatever. And I try to just do what I can do, but ultimately it's me who has to be happy, and then just gauge myself through emotions. And I learned that's like one of the biggest. It's not easy to do, but it's such an easy concept to just. I started, Jeff, in 2019, learning like through a testimony that when I started dropping the Catholic religion and all this other stuff, that just learn to say no to things you don't want to do, Vinny. Was like the biggest message. Stop doing things like people pleasing, right? People pleasing.
I didn't even know you were a people pleaser.
Like saying yes to things. Well, mostly family stuff, right? Or past girlfriends if I had or whatever. Just going out of my way. Just kind of or I felt something like was like a red flag, and I just ignored it and thought it'll just work. No, but kind of like listen to my body. No different than how you listen and understand.
Yeah. Oh God, that is so. Just that alone.
So my emotions tell me so much of how I feel, of where I am and what I'm doing, and then I take I take a survey, kind of like, who am I surrounded with at this time? I'm feeling really cool here when I'm around this, but I'm not feeling so good when I'm around that. And then I just learn, well, it's not up to me to tell that person they need to change in order for me to feel happy around them. I just stay away from them. And learning how to do that was difficult. Learning to say no to family members or this. And then I start to question other people and who were surrounding me at the time. Who were they to tell me how or what I should do? Oh, you should go to that barbecue, or you should go to that funeral. It's the right thing to do, Vinny. Fuck that right thing to do. Right thing to do is for what I feel like is the right thing to do for me.
Yeah.
And that's feeling good. Why do I want to put myself in a situation, no matter what the situation is, if I know I'm getting all ready to go somewhere where I know at the destination I'm going to have a terrible time? So I stopped doing it. And just by starting to say small things, stopping doing things and learning how to say no to people, even though they could be whatever they are as a title in your family, which I learned to do, and I got over it. And then I started to go, this next extra step was start not caring what other people think of me, which I used to do. And that was like a big bag of bricks I had to learn to put down. I learned that it took a little bit, but around 2022, 2023, I started to really get the knack of it, where I just understood the concept. Because after all, I just learned it's only their opinion. It's only what one other person is saying.
That's what you say.
And it doesn't matter. It doesn't. What other people say doesn't identify who I am.
Yeah,
and
who are those people to you anyway?
Yeah, I just knew that by just getting rid of all that and cleaning that up, it just brought my relationship closer and closer for me with God, where I feel like God is just right there with me all the time, just ready to go and looking out for me, because I could feel the workness being done on me, because I could definitely say I've been putting a test and putting, boots on the ground, so to speak, not just talking a bunch of shit out of a book. I mean, I'm talking true transformational shit on just a normal level that anybody could easily grasp. And I'm not out there soapboxing it to throw it down anybody's throat. But I'm just saying there is light when you just quiet your mind for a while and understand like what it is you really do. And I put it to God, I go to sleep, and then that's it. It's not like, where is it, God? Where is it, universe? Show me my signs. Show me my no, you just float it out there. You just, what's my purpose? What am I doing here? Am I on the right track? And please guide me divinely so I can get on it. And then you'll be surprised how the universe will just slowly start taking those bricks out of your bag that you carry around on your back. And you're like, wow, my load feels light. Not caring about doing that anymore. And it's like, yeah. And then you'll find your circles are small, right? Friends and family, right? You have small circles. But then I learned, wow, I mean, my mind is so much clearer when there's less interference and noise around me from people that
Mhm,
have
there
just
is
been
that.
unnecessarily involved in it for so long, just because they think they're a brother or a sister or an uncle or an aunt or a mother or a father. Or get in where you fit in, right? Just stuff like that. Like, and having time alone to me is just been wonderful.
How long have you how much time have you had?
The last girlfriend I had on a serious relationship, Jeffrey, it's been a while. Just like the song, it's been a while. And I've come, I went to college, Gumada's girlfriends and things like that. I've had 4 or 5 year relationships with women and stuff, but it's been a while. It's been a while. And I've been loving every fucking second of it. Been loving every second of it. Just getting to know more about myself. And I feel like that's probably one good main ingredient in order to come to this conclusion. Like if I had a family and I had children and all kinds of distractions and busyness like that, I find it's hard for one to even get the quiet time to understand meditation and right, because you're being distracted. You're fulfilling the needs of other people and things like that. So I'm grateful in a way that I'm never married. I've never had kids, and because like everything's a divine destination, so to speak. And like I said, if you always remember that concept, only you can make yourself smile. And when you understand it's not important what people say at all, it's about.
But you've made me smile today in ways I don't think I could have done on my own. You and African both.
Like I said, there's something with the gravitational in the universe, and
I think I felt it.
And like African said, time is nothing but a man-made construct, because I'll always say the most correct watch or clock will always just say
don't be
now.
like, that's not a concept on that behalf. We are there for the witnesses of.
Now
we hold it together, don't we? But we change.
It's a physical
thing. It's not just a physical thing. We were in the realm, like you say, Vinny. You understand that, Vinny? This is where you came in here.
Oh, African.
And the music comes together, baby. But it's the beauty of it. Like you said, are you the one that is going like the transmission?
Right.
Show. Yeah.
Thank you for this transmission.
Oh, look at that. Plastic African. Yeah. You got a song for him? There's got to be a song for him.
Get back, man.
Show him how
there should be. I still only have like this. This is the most festive song. But we have the little video clips we can
Yeah, that's the vibe. Answer Brigade in the house. Let's go.
Ooh, hey now.
And thank you.
Nice.
Wow.
That's awesome, African.
And it's gold. It's like the lion.
And look, we're talking about frequency, and we all are currency, right? He just donated currency. Currency's electricity.
It's only
right?
10
The energy is flowing finally.
2 hours in, man. He's rolling tonight. So
currency is electricity.
Here,
right?
I'm here every day. This is my bus.
You are every day, bro. I try to donate to you, bro. I try to help out. I hope it gets to you. I hope some of it helps, no matter what.
Yeah, I know it definitely does. Keeps it going.
To me, that's a beautiful, positive currency energy exchange right there. You see, because we all are made of electricity. We really are, especially our hearts.
Oh,
electronic magnetic pulse. That's why we hug, right? That's why we hug you. Your electronic magnetic pulse is closer to my electronic magnetic.
I don't know, man.
Hug people. That's why hugging, because
I love
within a 6 feet radius, your heart, if it feels another heart that's vibrating on the same kind of frequency,
there's evidence of your brain length, your brain wave,
love, right? It's like you feel. That's why people say,
maybe that's just not a British thing.
Yeah, it's just love and compassion. You can't see it, but you know when you feel it. That's love, baby.
Yeah, but sometimes it can trick you because your brain will start producing all those chemicals, but it's the wrong person.
And what's going on, Vinny? Why are you so gay?
Vinny, why are you so gay?
He's not gay. He's musical.
I'm joking, man. Love is love.
Oh, I know.
I know. Yeah.
No, I know you. That time, I know you're pissing on me.
Why?
Having the piss, taking the piss, or having the piss?
Having the piss.
Having the piss. Which one is it? I'm taking the piss from you.
Right, shouldn't it be
I'm having a piss with you.
Why do I got to take a shit?
Isn't it giving the shit to the toilet bowl? You don't take the shit from the toilet bowl.
Well,
you
there
use the toilet
there
bowl.
is that.
Right?
Yes, what
Period.
minds have wondered.
How about this, Jeff?
Is it
Instead of
shit-
saying
shit
you're
is,
falling in
is,
love, say you're rising in love. Hey, I'm rising in love. Why fall? Fall is a negative.
Yeah, well,
right?
yeah, because
Hey, I'm
some yeah.
rising in love
But
with
if
you.
have you ever fallen to had the falling version? It makes sense when you're in that.
There's a lot of play on words I've been picked up on in the past couple of years, Jeffrey, especially the ones when people say, well, to be honest with you, Jeffrey. It's almost every time I hear someone say,
Well, I
well,
never
Vinnie,
understood that one
well,
because
Vinnie,
I
to
never
be
need
honest
to say
with you, and they go blah, 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 blah. I'm thinking in my mind, I don't interrupt them anymore. But I'm thinking in my mind, like, so what? You're not honest this whole fucking time? What are you talking
right,
about?
or like I'm not lying. I'm not lying. This is
Yeah.
for real. I'm not
Yeah,
lying.
yeah.
Like, why do you have to go out of your way to market like that?
Jeff, I went over to this. I'm not lying, Jeff, but I went over. I'm not lying, though, Jeff. So you're giving yourself up,
Hang
right?
on.
When you hear people say that, they're giving
Then again,
themselves
by the
up.
same merit, guys, you're gonna hate this. Why is Islam the peace religion? That's the problem. If you're selling that too much, isn't there a problem here? Are you sure about that? Are you
I thought
sure?
Christianity was too.
No. Christianity comes from like Gnostics.
Peace cop.
There's a lot of no. Islam comes much later, almost 600 years after this debacle.
But I know many Muslims that are very peaceful.
Oh no one is not
So it's
peaceful.
not.
No,
like,
no one is not peaceful.
It
That
doesn't mean
we're
you're not
people.
peaceful.
It doesn't matter.
Just because you're Muslim.
We're people. We shouldn't denominate ourselves that
Jeff
way.
and African,
Religion or
it's
not.
been a pleasure. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out. I got something else I need to do. Always a pleasure hanging out with you gentlemen, and I'm glad you
Oh,
guys put a
Vinnie,
smile on
same.
my face today. It's always fun doing a nice positive energy exchange. You know, two gentlemen.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
And I should be seeing you soon, but thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. I'm here every day.
I didn't get to say goodbye to Vinny, did I? Shit.
You did, well, kind of. What did you hear? Take it now. What do you want to say to him? He's probably still out there.
Vinny's okay. Yeah, I'll see him later. Like I said, Vinny, the guy from the caddy. You got to do that, eh? And it's all good, Jeff. Hey, thank you for this evening.
You as well.
2 hours because you normally not this long.
See if you wake up with that line energy still.
Dude,
because I still have like a half a day to go do something with it. Yeah,
so
I'm going to take it out into the world.
Oh my God, jeez!
But if it's still around tomorrow, which we have 2 more days on the portal, then try to tap into it tomorrow too.
Well, tomorrow evening I'll be going to look at the solar, so I might call you in.
Oh, the eclipse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll call you in and I'll show you where I am and see if we can see it through a lens.
Make sure you use the right, like the eclipse glasses.
I understand. That's why I'm trying to.
Some X-ray paper or
somewhere. Fuck, I do. But fuck, where did I put it? Shit, you're right. I do actually. I don't know where I put it. Right.
Yeah. Don't.
Fuck. I'm gonna actually look at it. That could be up in the loft. Well, fuck, that's gonna be difficult to find. Now I'm gonna like at least order something. Get it delivered or find some principle. I've got some good glasses, but like I'm not just going to look up. The other way you can do is like down there, don't you? Big screen.
Oh, like see the shadow of it?
Oh, well, it's there. So you put like a screen down here and the sun goes on. I see it. Anyway, you take it easy, eh? Thanks, Jeff.
You as well, sir. And
hey, thank you for this evening.
Thank you.
Yeah? You're looking good.
I mean that. Yeah.
Oh, don't be like that. You were talking to your AI buddy. I am your buddy. No, I'm joking.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, well, before you came in, I said, "Oh, you're flirting with the AI, right?" Said,
oh, yeah, but I do that every time before the people show up.
You do. That's why.
So it's not just
AI
me blabbing.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
Hey, you be safe, eh?
You too.
If I could give you a damn fucking hug, I would, man. I'd be like.
I would too. Yeah, that electromagnet. I love to hug.
Be like,
now I know why.
Yeah, it'd probably be like we create like a new crater somewhere where the sparks are like, no, these people aren't allowed to be together.
I like those kind of hugs.
That's platonical, by the way. Intellectual loves.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Agape.
That's what I mean, brother. You be safe, eh?
You too.
Thank you. Next time.
Take care. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. That's our show for today. Look for me tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. I'll see you all then. In the meantime, let's wrap it up. Take care, Africa. Thank you again. Beak, IG, everybody else that was out there. We even had Lucifer himself stop by. Night Star. Rad. See y'all tomorrow.